into the dungeon of the Mad Mage, starting with Urkel. If there's anything new or cool, let everyone know. You there, Jeremy?
Yep, I'm here.
Urkel, go ahead and do your intro.
Oh, sorry. Urkel is a tall, gaunt human in scale armor and a shield with a holy symbol of Kelemvor around his neck. He is kind of quiet, but is a specialist in gnome burial rites. In case we had any gnomes in the party.
In case any gnomes need to be buried.
Think you took care of that already, Jeremy.
Grim.
All right. Next would be Kai. Maybe not as discreet as Urkel.
Right. Well, Kai is a kind of a redneck ranger, very racially intolerant of monsters. And bottom line, when he fucks an orc, they stay fucked.
Bottom line. That's like a random name generator he has for the first part of that. It could be any creature.
Right.
The
creature. Yeah, the creature.
It's like a Mad Libs. Name your favorite
Get
humanoid.
on over and get on this old dick. That's right.
All right, Kala, your turn.
All right. Kala is already known as the best detective in Waterdeep, but he assists taking the city by storm, leading a band of intrepid adventurers and discovering a large cache of gold, which he generously donated to the Open Lord of Waterdeep. Now he turns his attention to solving one of the greatest puzzles in the history of the realms, the legendary dungeon under mountain.
Nice. All right, Mirror, who's probably in awe of Kala at this point.
I'm speechless.
Oh, shoot, I have Mirror's picture. Dang it.
Mirror is a... Fix it. Mirror is a half-elf sorcerer warlock. She is a proud member of the Zentarum, where she serves as a faction bounty hunter, hunting people down and bringing them back, or not bringing them back.
All right, and she is a sorcerer...
Sorcerer warlock.
Hexblade.
Yeah, sorry. Divine Sorc Hexblade warlock.
Boom, got it. All right, and Bob Ross.
Well, I think we all know who Bob is.
Oh, yes.
Bob's a level 5 sexually fluid monk that is just looking to lather up his beard and get weird.
Just like in real life.
Just like Kirk at a Turkish bathhouse, Bob believes it all goes.
Bubbles, anyone?
All right, you guys start at the yawning portal. Durnan sees you guys walk in, and he says, I thought you'd be back the way you handled that troll the first time. Heading down into the Underdark, are you?
We're ready to try our luck.
All right, well, 1 gold gets you in, 1 gold gets you out. You want a drink first, though? You see a whole bunch of people gathered around the yawning portal, eyeing you, and bets are starting to be laid.
Yeah.
Hey, before we leave, Bob would like to go buy a new healer's kit.
Okay, Bob can do that.
Ooh, yeah, me too.
And so can Kai.
Mirror's gonna follow suit.
Urkel has the healer feat.
Yeah, Urkel has the healer feat. That's why Jeremy's the greatest healer ever.
That's like the Season 8 bag of potions of healing.
Pretty much.
Okay, you guys purchase your wares and such. And...
Listen for rumors and stuff like that, Tom.
Yeah, some of that stuff can come right from the bar, too. They have some adventuring gear here that's used quite often. And you run into a Cholton woman. She comes up to you guys and she says, hey, if you are going into Undermountain, I have a benefactor who is looking to purchase magic items. My name is Obaye Ude. I am a priestess of Joaquin, and you know Joaquin to be the god of trade in the realms. I've traveled from Port Nine Zaru on behalf of a wizard named Wakanga Atamu to procure magic items from Waterdeep. If you find anything you don't want in Undermountain, bring it to me, and I pay platinum. And this actually works in AL. If you find a magic item in Undermountain and you pay treasure points for the item, and then say for some reason you don't want it later, or you just want to turn those treasure points into more gold than you can normally turn treasure points into, the prices are for a common magic item, 100 gold, uncommon 500 gold, rare 5,000 gold, very rare 50,000 gold.
Whoa.
But again, it has to be an item you found in Waterdeep and that you paid treasure check points to get.
And more technically, does it have to? It has to be out of like an item that we find in Undermountain,
Right.
or just
yeah.
anything?
Yeah. It's
So
going to be an
not
item.
evergreen items.
No. No.
Okay, so it's like the +1 bow I have, I can't sell if I find a +2.
Correct. It's going to be
Okay.
something you find in Undermountain. And I need to double check the rules on this. She tells you she's also interested in buying spell books. I didn't see that in the content catalog, so I'll have to double check on that. Okay. I want each of you, as you're having drinks and listening to the crowd and trying to see if there's anything you can learn, to make a check. This will be a straight check, and it'll be your choice of investigation or insight.
Can you center me on my token?
Sure.
Wisdom's insight, right, Tom?
Wisdom is insight. That's correct.
There you go.
Okay. So Kala got a 24 investigation, the world's greatest detective.
He fucking is.
Bob Ross is a little liquored up. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to do these decks here. We got a Ruin deck and a Secrets deck. And the Secret deck, we're going to shuffle. Then we're going to deal a card. One card to Kala. Okay, Kala. You should have one card. That's a secret that you are sure is true. The rest of you weren't so sure anything you heard, and you heard plenty of rumors. You weren't sure that any of them were actually true or not. Let's see. So you got purchasing magic items. Josh, are you able to read that card?
I am, yes.
I have no idea what I just did.
Do I want to let you steal this card from my hand?
I don't know.
It says steal
Oh,
request.
yeah.
I'm going to say no,
No,
way.
that was me. I was
Yeah,
clicking
that's
on it.
mine now.
Denied. I got a denied symbol. Holy cow. I'm going to ban you. It's my only recourse.
Last warning, Josh.
I'm going to try it again. Let's see if it... I should be able to view it, I would think.
Kirk, text John. Tell him he's on deck.
He's on deck. All right, well, only you know. I don't even know.
Wait, Jeremy, did I upset you with that?
I don't
I'll
even...
give it to Tom if it's going to upset you,
I
Jeremy.
don't even know what you know, Josh, so that's good. You can share it with the group if you want, though. I don't know.
will. I'll read it.
I don't know how you do that.
I'll just read it. Arcturia Doom. One of Hallister's apprentices was a human transmuter named Arcturia, who created all manner of new monsters and often made herself the subject of her own horrid magical transformations. She claimed an entire level of Undermountain as her lair and polymorphed prisoners into monsters to guard it. It's likely that Arcturia resides in Undermountain still, in one form or another.
Okay. All right. Volothamp is in the tavern when you guys are in there too, and pays you a visit before you head down. You ran into him not too long ago when you rescued Floon Blagmar and Renair Neverember at his behest. He tells you over a round of drinks that he graciously purchases for you that he heard a tale. He says this story dates to the fall of Illifarn, which was an elven kingdom in the north. An alabaster throne belonging to Siglaith Dark, the last coronal of Illifarn, disappeared from the capital city of Alintaldar, where the Mad Mage built his tower and today stands Waterdeep. It is said that a group of dwarves feared the destruction of such a miraculous work of stonecraft and stole the throne right out from under the elves' slender noses. Where the dwarves hid it for so long, who knows, but should you find it in Undermountain, it would please the elves of the north to know it survives. So that is the alabaster throne belonging to Siglaith Adark. And I'll put this in the recap too for you. Who was the last coronal of Illifarn, an ancient elven kingdom whose capital was right here in Waterdeep. And that is all you get before you go down. Okay. So, the awning portal awaits. It's 1 gold piece to go down, payable up front. It's also 1 gold piece to come back up, payable up front. So make sure you keep a gold piece on you.
Since Kala is has a client of Durnan and Volo, it's probably
Try it and find out.
Durnan's not my client, just Volo.
So can we pay for that up front? The entrance and the exit?
Oh, yeah.
Just like have like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if I come back beaten and bloody with empty pockets, I still get them right up.
Yep. All right, so you guys all want to do that? I'll pay 2 gold up front.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 2 gold is paid up front. So the great common room of the awning portal, it's actually multiple stories high, and ringing all around the main room are balconies that overlook the awning portal. A contraption's been set up to lower you down on ropes. So you guys all load up and start cranking down the winch, which goes 140 feet down. It gets darker and darker and colder as you go down. As you're making your trip down, casting spells you want to cast, like Mage Armor and such. So, no one want to cast any spells?
I don't have any.
Urkel will cast a light spell.
Oh, okay. So, want me to put that on you, Urkel, or do you want to carry a torch?
Just put it on me.
Put it on you. All right. So that's 40 feet, 20 feet.
20 feet.
Light from you.
Yep.
Very good. All right. So you are lowered down. You hop off of the platform into a large square room that has a thin layer of sand that covers the floor. Around the place you see 60 old, dented, rusty shields that adorn the walls, which are also covered with graffiti. And you see what you see.
Let's check out the graffiti. I'll check it out.
Okay. The graffiti is, so and so was here, so and so was there, that kind of stuff. Nothing of note.
I write on one of them, Kala, private investigator, and then I write the address for the Troll Call Tavern, and I put under it reasonable rates, free consultations.
And then Bob Ross is over there drawing a DICK pic.
On Kala's forehead.
Whoa.
Okay, what else do you want to do?
think that's it. I think we're ready to go Roko.
Okay, who's going to lead the party? Who's going to be front as you travel through the
Um,
catacombs?
I will. I've got dark visions.
Okay, Kai, head on out. You guys can just follow Kai. I'll give you a
Do
chance.
you have the perception for it?
16.
I just
The
need to know how,
C19, that's with the coast. That's right.
Only,
far
only,
back to
only
be
call
from
is
you.
better. Which goes without saying.
Colin, surely you
Oh,
should
you've
lead
got dark
us.
vision too, right?
He does not.
I don't have dark vision.
What's your passive perception?
Call is 19.
Okay. I'm at 17.
Nice. You guys are stacked on the perception. All right, Kai, lead the way. Go to move your token where you want to go.
The north is the wall, right?
Yep, just wall all
Okay.
around. Okay, keep on going. And when something happens, I'll of course give you guys all a chance to get into the position you would normally be in, so you don't have to keep up with them every step of the way. All right, so Kai, you come to a long hallway that you can see. Every 10 feet or so of the wall has a 9-foot high, 4-foot wide, 3-inch deep, door-shaped recess that contains bas-relief carving of a demon. The one straight across from where you're standing is a Balor, and then beside it is a Barlurga, and beside that is a Chasmi, and then a Dretch, then a Glabrazu. Just around the corner from where you're standing is a Yoklol, and then a Rock, and then a Shadow Demon.
I tell the guys, Kala, come take a look at this, see if you see anything odd.
Oh, I'm sorry, Urkel's light's not working. Let me fix this real quick. Should be all players see light. There we go.
It's working for me.
Yep, working for you. Now it's working for everyone.
It's not working for me, Tom.
Because he left you.
It's because you're so far back. You guys watching the Chiefs game just got lost. Is all.
I said, Kala, you want to come up here and look at this? That's you, John.
There we go.
See if you notice anything that I
Now
missed.
that I can see, yes, I would love to. I'll go up and start investigating.
Yeah, Kala, you don't see much because there's no light in there except for Urkel, which is around the corner. So Urkel, if you get close, you can see. Might want to move into the room so you guys can see what's in there, all of you. You can see the statues all along the, or the bas-reliefs all along the north and south wall. You see a skeleton lying on the floor, one arm pointing toward the Nalfishi demon bas-relief. At the end of the hall, you see stairs going down.
I'll go investigate the Nalfeshni demon ball.
Go for it. Get up there and make yourself a wisdom perception check for me.
I need light to come up with me.
Or maybe you could have him cast a light on you.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could
Can
light
you
a
do that?
torch.
Have a torch, right?
I say I can, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
You didn't come into the Underdark without torches, not being able to see in the dark, did you?
Kala, do you want to light a torch?
Not really, because I need 2 hands free.
Well, then you're out of luck, I guess. You got candles. He doesn't like to see far in the Underdark.
Use the wax dripping to like stick it to his shoulder.
All right, wisdom.
Make your wisdom perception check. All right.
Would it be perception, or if I'm investigating it, would it be in?
It'll be whatever I ask you to do. You tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you what roll to make. And I told you to make perception, and you don't find anything with that.
Out of curiosity, what is the difference between investigation and perception?
Just depends on what it is that you might find.
Depends
Fair
on
enough.
who wrote the mod.
Or who wrote the mod, more importantly. So yeah, you don't find anything in that Nalfeshni bas-relief carving.
Do I see anything, or are we not allowed to check?
You want to go look?
Yeah.
Go look. Make a perception check.
Yeah. Okay.
You also don't see anything up there.
Then we'll keep on trucking.
All right. You head up to the edge of the stairs, and now you can see down the edge of down the stairs. And remove the light blocking feature. There we go. All right. So you see a hall intersection. There's stairs that ascend to the left and right and straight ahead. And you also have pillars all over the place. You see a pillar to the north on the right-hand side has a skeleton of a giant constrictor snake coiling up the top half of it. Make a perception check, Kai.
There we go.
Ooh.
22.
Okay, Kai. You need to be on the edge of the stairs, and everyone else put
Okay.
you where you want to be when Kai's on the edge of the stairs.
Top or bottom?
Top. Everyone else take up the positions you want to be standing in. And
We've known each
Kai.
other long for that, Chris.
Everyone good? Okay, Kai. You see to your left along the south wall a large, furry humanoid hiding behind that pillar. Not well enough to be hidden from you.
I do silent fingers like special forces, and obviously they don't understand what I'm saying. So, can I tell if is he just hiding or does he have a weapon ready?
He
Can I
definitely
tell?
has a weapon, yeah.
Okay, so boom, roll initiative.
Roll initiative, alright. Let's do this.
That's a good start right there.
Alright. Kala, you are first.
I holler out, stand and be identified. If you mean us no harm, we mean you no harm. And they're already in action.
What action are you
Oh,
ready?
I'm sorry. I ready a short bow attack.
Short bow.
Sorry, I've been.
Right. Draw your short bow and ready it. After you is Bob Ross.
All right, Bob's gonna start moving. Sword drawn, sword in one hand, hand crossbow in the other. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Bob, did you ever buy those bolts for your hand crossbow I told you need to buy?
Yeah,
Really?
no,
I didn't think so.
I don't think you told me I had to buy them.
I told you 3 times now you had to buy them. Every time you send your character sheet in.
Well, it's all right.
So you draw a short sword?
I draw a long sword.
Oh, long sword, okay.
I don't need bolts to
No, you don't.
make that work.
No, you don't.
And let's see. So that
Just because you
was
don't have
5,
bolts, don't let
10,
that stop you with the hand cross.
20, 30.
Be the bolt.
That's the only way I'd do it. Do I see? Yep, from there.
Let's see. Yes, with your passive perception, you will see this guy right here.
Boom. Boom. Or no. Boom. Come on, Christopher. Right there. And so he looks like he's meaning to do some harm.
Oh yeah, he's going to attack you. He's raising
He's
his
gonna-
weapons to attack.
All right, then he's going to get a taste. Was a 13 hit?
Negative.
I'm going to go ahead and use my action to shoot at him.
You can't see him from that position. You can only see into the room from the top of the stairs.
Oh,
So
okay.
back to
Sorry.
Bob.
Okay.
So that second attack misses, and then oh god damn it, am I doing this right or wrong? And then my bonus unarmed strike. Also, good night, Bob.
Does the third 12 hit, Tom?
Yeah. Hey, if I add those up, I have a special feature called adding.
All right, Bob. A bugbear comes from behind this pillar over here. 1, 2, 3. But you see him with your passive perception, so it's not a surprise round or anything for him. And he lets you have it with a Morning Star.
Oh no.
Missing you, however. Kai, your turn.
Hunter's Mark, the guy. I'll do the far one, Tom.
Okay.
The one due west of Bob.
Yep.
And
Careful, he's super armored. I wasn't able to get a hit on him.
the first one is obviously my Dread Ambusher, and I'll sharp.
Thanks.
So
17.
yep, that strong one. Yep.
Yep.
And second attack.
Ooh, ouch.
Tom does an 8 hit.
Uh,
Third attack. 19 for 16.
19 for 16. Dropped the bugbear. And when you
I will
do,
stay there.
Bob Ross, you are concerned to see a little brain pop out of the bugbear's head, crawling along the ground.
Bob is out.
We add him to the initiative here, and he was after that bugbear. He was going to have to go right after Kai.
Kill that fucker fast.
All right. After Kai comes the Intellect Devourer. It screes on up to Bob Ross. Multi-attacking your trusty painter with his claws and his Devour Intellect. His claws are a 16, which misses as Bob Ross dodges. And his Devour Intellect does 12 Psychic to Bob Ross. And Bob's got a 12 Intelligence save to negate it.
You're smart.
So
Not
you
anymore.
don't. You do take the 12 Psychic. Okay. Luckily, you're smarter than a 6 Intelligence. Otherwise, you've been stunned. All right. So that Intellect Devour is done. Urkel, your turn.
My twin got eaten by an Intellect Devourer. Shame.
One of these things again.
Gonna be at the
So-
top of the stairs to see into the
Yep.
room. There you go.
Top of the stairs. We will try to Sacred Flame it.
The Devourer.
Yes, the Devourer.
Dex save. Ooh, we got him.
6 Radiant.
All right. Make sure I got 2 dice in that.
Yeah, it is.
Mirror, your turn.
Mirror steps up to the edge, sees the intellectual battle, pulls out the wand of the War Mage, and fires with Eldritch Blast. Actually, that's bad enough. She's gonna hex it, and then fire with Eldritch Blast. So the first one
11 is a miss.
with 20.
That's a hit. For 10 points of force and necrotic damage. All right, 10. Okay, after Mirror is Kala.
I am going to hide as a cunning action,
Okay.
and then move up to here and shoot at the Intellect Devourer.
You have advantage. 19 connects.
For 17.
Nice.
Even with it
So
being non-magic, still kills that Intellect Devourer.
I'm going to move back.
After Kala is Bob Ross. Is this familiar, Bob? Where you're the only person fighting and everyone else is ranged?
Is this what?
Is this familiar to you?
Yeah.
It's like what happened last time.
I'm just
This
waiting
is what's
for
going to
somebody
happen
run off.
every time. with this party. That's a hit.
20 for 6.
Got it.
Well, it's the
Give me-
polar opposite of what he's used to.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't run off the map.
He's getting his
though,
just
Princess,
dessert. He's getting his
so,
just
yeah,
desserts in this campaign.
I don't think so. Hold on, I'm just double checking a. Okay, and then I'm gonna spend a key point to see if I can stun him.
Okay. 15 con save. No.
All right, and second attack. 17 for 8.
That is a hit. -8.
And then an unarmed strike.
That's a hit.
17 for 10.
10.
Finally.
All right. All right. After Bob Ross comes the bugbear. It strikes back at you, Bob, with his Morning Star, missing you, and then it will stand its ground there. It's done. Kai, your turn.
Move my hunter's mark to the bugbear
Okay.
and miss.
Miss and miss, and put a concentration mark on you, Kai, and
Got it.
Urkel, your turn.
I am going to Toll the Dead on that bugbear.
All right. Here's his wisdom save.
Made it.
He made it. And Mirror, your turn.
Mir will move her hex to the fire away with Eldritch Blast again.
Oh. Double crit.
Nice.
You blew that bugbear into oblivion, and little brain drops out of him.
Oh,
So you can shoot the brain with your next shot if you like.
I will do my best.
15
16?
connects, 10 force hurts it, 4 necrotic hurts it, for a total of 14.
Oh, the necrotic wouldn't be
no
there.
hit.
You're right. 10. All right. Mirror's done. Now the brain's turn. It scurries over to here. Multi-attacks Bob Ross with his claws, missing and
Nope.
devouring Bob Ross. 5 psychic, Bob. 12 intelligence save negates the 5 psychic. Ooh, and
shit.
How intelligent are you, Bob? Oh, you are stunned. You're reduced to 0 intelligence, and you are stunned until you regain 1 intelligence. So put a stun marker on your guy. The intellect devourer is done. You got 1 round to save Bob Ross's life. Call it go.
Hide. Cunning action.
You are hidden.
Forward.
You see the brain crawling up to Bob's face,
I do. Short bow attack
kind of dragging its mucousy parts
21.
across his mouth.
for 13 for or 12.
12. That is 6 to him. All right. And Bob Ross, your turn.
I was starting to say half of 12, not that I did 12 damage. But I got interrupted by my dog.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking for this. I don't remember what you used for stunned.
Oh, yeah, you're stunned. You got intelligence to 1 until you're stunned until you get intelligence back to 1. Okay, so you just stay there stunned. Kai, your turn.
Okay, move my hunter's mark and I won't sharpshoot.
Okay,
28 for 14.
that is a hit.
Nice.
14
Magic.
does. Oh, it's magic. Killed it. All right. So, how do you get Bob Ross back to the living?
Buy him books. Take him to school.
Are you familiar
You know,
with
the funny thing is I really don't notice the difference for like a good 5-10 minutes.
Bob? Are you familiar with the Reading Rainbow?
Is that the thing that Jeremy made us get rid of?
Wow.
Yeah, no longer allowed in class.
Mm.
Okay, let's see here. Intelligence scores reduce stun until it regains at least 1 point of intelligence. How do you regain intelligence points? I guess probably
Take a
restoration.
long rest.
I think a greater restoration is what does it. I don't think a regular restoration does it.
No, lesser restoration does not.
It takes a greater, doesn't it?
I would assume so.
I'm checking.
We're gonna have to drag him back to town and take him to the temple.
Seems
It's
that
starting off right.
might be the case.
Bob Ross just drooling all over himself.
Spitting up, eating his paintbrush and his paint.
He's sucking on his paintbrush.
No, I am just lathering up with this pomade.
Twirling his afro and his
His palm.
You can end one of the following: any reduction to one of the target's ability scores with a greater restoration.
Ugh.
But a lesser doesn't say that, Jeremy?
No.
Nope. Okay. So a greater is a diamond worth at least 100 gold, which a spell consumes. Plus, you have to have someone cast it. You're going to take away the party's treasure for the next 4 levels, Bob.
He can go into TP debt though, can he?
Let's see here. Greater restoration. All right, that's 450 gold pieces. That's the gold piece cost for that bad boy. 450 GPs. Any of you an alkalite?
I believe so. Let's see.
Are you a hermit or an alkalite, Urkel?
Oh, I might be a hermit.
I think you're a hermit.
I'm a hermit. Yep.
You're only a hermit because serial killer was not an improved background.
Exactly.
Your secret discovery.
He's a hermit like Ted Kaczynski was a hermit.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we can take the 450 gold out of. Well, you can all contribute to it.
Can we check the spin TP for that?
It's 8 treasure checkpoints. I think it is.
Is it 8? Okay.
Yeah. Divided by
That would be
I
less.
guess you were wondering what
right?
you wanted to use your treasure points on.
8 treasure checkpoints. That's right. It's only 400 gold, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be slightly less.
But gold's easier. But you'd rather have treasure checkpoints than the gold, I would think.
Yeah.
I think you'd give up
True.
90 gold
Yeah.
each long before you'd give up that treasure checkpoints.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'll kick in the part.
All right. So you head back to town. You're down 92 gold pieces now because you have to
So
get
that was
in and out.
92 each.
92 each to get
It's
in
gonna
and.
be it's gonna be 94 when we come back.
No, I already counted that. 92 total.
Well, we got to
What was-
pay
no,
to go
no,
down
two-
again
And then you
come
go down
back.
again. Yeah, that'd be 94 to get back in. All right. So that's
Do
room
we all
1.
have to take him up, or
I'm starting to second guess the lucrativeness of exploring this dungeon.
You're gonna have to find some magic items to sell. All right.
Don't
So
worry, Chris, I got your back.
the next day, I would assume, you guys are all fully rested. You can
I
take off.
really don't feel any different now that I've been restored.
You can take off all the marks that you got on your characters, and you are lowered back down. And now,
can we
Let's,
gamble on
What
ourselves?
is our
What's
thought
of the
what's
holder,
this?
Tom?
What's the stunned mark that we use? Is it
What
the...
you had, the little sleepy ET looking
Oh,
guy.
okay.
yeah, you did
All
good.
right.
Did good.
Let's see if the intellect devourers are spawn camping this spot.
They respawn like every
Oh, that's funny. Okay, there's no one here the second time you come back. So now, you come into this place, there's the skeleton of a giant constrictor snake coiled up the top half of the north pillar. On the wall to the southeast, you see some writing. In common, it says, "Certain death this way." Carved in common on the southeast wall with an arrow pointing towards the south exit.
Anyone climb with relative ease to just to go up and check the snake up on the pillar? Kala, you can climb, right?
Is Kala a thief?
Kala is a thief with a strength of 8, so he can climb 0 feet at twice or regular speed. But I'll give it a try.
You might be able to use acrobatics, can't you?
No, It's stupid, but you can't. So
Hey.
here we go.
What are you gonna
What's
do,
that?
Kala?
I'll try climbing it.
Okay, you
Here
climb
we
up
go.
the pillar. You investigate the constrictor snake skeleton. You don't see anything hidden in it or any writing or anything on it. It was definitely a constrictor snake, as far as you can tell, though. It is a real skeleton.
I definitely think we want to go south then. That's where certain death is.
Just
Unless
a,
that's
just
a lie
a,
to get us to go this
just in case you care, the north might be prepped more than the south. No, you can completely go any direction you want.
On second
You
thought,
can
we'll
go
go north.
any direction you want, though. Okay, north it is. You would think with like 5 weeks of time between the last adventure, I would have had more ready.
What a fucking dirtbag. Peek around the.
Don't get on the other side of Jeremy.
Yep. All right, there's a door there. And the passage continues to the north.
Go peek up around the passage corner. I'm assuming don't see anything east or west as far as just hall.
Hey, got ambient sound. Right, just tall as far as your light shines or your dark vision
Okay.
shows.
Kala, come on up here and let's check this door.
Okay. You look over the door carefully. You see no traps, and you hear no sound or anything beyond it.
There's some kind of room at the far end of this hallway. The far right hallway, there's a room that opens up or something. Or the hallway turns north.
I'm going to check the door.
All right, there's nothing there. You want to open it? The door,
Yellow.
like all the doors in this place, there's nothing. He's checked it. There's nothing there. The door, like all the doors in this place, are made of thick, sturdy wood, and it's fitted with iron hinges and handles. There's no lock on it. When you open it up, you see a room. Inside the room is an unadorned wooden armor stand right in the middle of the room, and it's got a faintly glowing longsword stabbed into it. At the base of the stand lies a skeletal remains of a hand, which is sitting there amid stains of dried blood. You can hear echoes of distant voices occasionally filling the room, emanating from 10-inch long, 5-inch wide vents in the ceiling.
Well, let's go check it out. This isn't a trap.
All right. So I'm trying something new here, and let me know how you like it, because I can go back to the other way. I have the actual descriptions like right in the room there, so you can read them. The other way, I would have like wrote them to the chat.
Yeah,
But
I like that.
But when you write them in the chat, they go away right away, and you have to scroll up to find them. But if they're in the room, you can see them whenever you go there.
Kelly, you want to check the sword for traps and the skeleton and investigate it?
Yeah, I'll look. I'll search it.
There are no traps on the unadorned wooden armor stand, and the longsword looks normal, and it's just faintly glowing, like a very dim powered magical spell of some sort. Not even as powerful as a light spell. There's also the skeletal remains of the hand amid stains of dried blood. Looks like the hand was chopped off by a slashing weapon.
Like the sword.
There is no remains of blood on the sword.
Take pry
How
the
high is
hand off.
this? Hold on. How high is the ceiling in here? Did you say, Tom?
It's about 20 feet high.
Okay. Because there's a vent
Yeah.
in the roof.
Yep. 10 inches long, 5 inches wide, and you can hear distant voices.
Should we check the vents for traps or something? I mean, it could just be the sound of the tavern above us.
I'll take the hand off the sword.
Okay, so the hand is lying at the base of the stand and not connected to the sword at all.
Oh, okay.
So you can just grab the hand if you like.
Yeah, I'll grab the hand, put it in my
Nice.
pocket,
Good job.
Might need a
Okay.
hand later.
Nothing bad happens.
and pick up the.
You can grab the sword, right?
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
okay, you pull it off of the stand. Doesn't require a check. You're able to get no problem. All right.
And what's over here? Oh, obvious secret door, 2 eye holes at 5 feet. Do we spot anything in the eye holes?
Looking through the eye holes, it looks into the hallway with the bas-relief carvings of demons. It looks like it's looking,
Oh, through one of them.
through one of the demon's eyes, it looks like. And across the hall, 20 feet away, you see the Shadow Demon bas-relief statue staring back at you.
You guys want to open the door and see if any of those others are secret doors now that we know what to look for?
Yeah, we'll open the door.
Okay, you push open the door and come out into the room again. Move that for you. There we go.
So we'll carefully check the other statues,
All
Tom.
right, taking your time, you'll have no problem finding one more secret door. Over on the Nalfeshni statue or bas-relief, there's a secret door. You listen, there's no sound or anything there, so hopefully it's safe to open. Want to open it?
Yep.
Okay. It is a passageway carved out of the earth that curves gently to the south after first heading east.
And just because I made the mistake in that competition, we are just here to explore for like treasure and stuff, right? This is just for the event.
That's right.
No, or kill Josh.
Or run away.
Well, yes. Then this looks promising.
Yeah, this goes to the area that Tom says isn't prepped.
No, this is prepped. You're good here.
Okay.
Okay, so the smells foul as you come into this larger room. Sewer water covers the floor. To your right is a statue. If you lean out, you can just kind of drag your character one square out without being in the sledge. If you say you're leaning out, if you want to look around the corner there,
Only now.
yeah, you can just drag your characters to the first square. That way you can see what you can see by leaning out. There is a life-size statue of a Sahagin submerged up to its chest, and it emits a dim purple radiance. Its head is completely turned around. One arm is broken off and is missing.
We need to find that arm.
So this water is above our head, then, Tom.
You don't know. It covers the floor, but you don't know how deep it is. It's so filled that you can't see its bottom. But you can't see more than a couple inches into it either.
Well, I'll draw out that barely lit longsword and try poking down to see how far it goes down.
The sword. Did you put the sword away previously?
No, I
You've had it in your hand the whole time.
Well, I took it with me. No. I took it with me, but I had it stowed, so I draw it.
Oh, yeah. You find out you can't stow it.
Oh, okay.
It is in your hand forever.
What?
Maybe that's
I
why the
can't
guy
let it
cut
go.
that's why the guy cut his hand off to get rid of it.
I can't let it go either.
No, doesn't drop off your hand. You got a longsword.
Well, here I know how to get rid of it. Kirk, put your arm out.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you got the sword. What do you want to do?
Put it down in the water.
Okay, it is where you're standing, about 2 feet deep. It almost gets to the hilt of the sword when you hear it click against the floor.
What'd you say, Jeremy?
I can help you get rid of that tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
I I don't have remove curse prepared.
He's got to collect some gnome skulls. That's his component for every spell he casts.
Chris can help you get rid of it today, so it's up to you.
Hey, who are you calling a gnome skull?
Now, Tom, can I take the skeleton hand out and grab it with the hand and remove it?
You try, I assume, right? When you say
Yeah.
can I, you try that. Nothing happens. No.
Yes.
You still have it in your hand.
Okay, good.
Your character is proficient with longswords, right?
Yes.
He
There you
is.
go. Winning.
He's only -4 to hit, -4 to damage, but he's still proficient with them.
We can hold your other weapon in your other hand, right?
That's right.
Yep. Oh, yes, I can.
You can draw it back with your teeth. I mean, if you've ever read Frank Miller's Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, that's how Green Arrow did it after he lost his arm.
Go check out over here and move the sword around on the ground to see if I find the
See if you find the what?
arm that's broken off the
Oh,
statue.
okay. So you hop in the sledge and start walking that way. It gets deeper and deeper as you head west. By the time you get to there, you're up to about 3.5 feet deep. And everyone put you guys where you want to be. When he gets to there, you're feeling around, looking for a hand, looking for an arm. You haven't found it yet. Kala, Mirror, Urkel, Bob Ross, take your position you want to be standing in.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Then everyone roll initiative because something comes thrusting out of the water, attacking Kai.
Of course it did.
It had to move close to you first. Let's see how stealthy it was. You are pretty good at noticing things, and it only got a 13 on stealth. So before it attacked, you saw a little ripple in the water, and you're able to react in the surprise round. Maybe even before it. Yeah, even before it. So it's a gray ooze-like creature.
Ooh, good.
That's not good.
And your turn, Kai.
I will draw my silver rapier
Okay.
and attack it with that, I guess.
All right.
Move my hunter's mark.
So you're going to have to cast Hunter's Mark, right? Because this is a new day.
Oh, it's a new day. Yeah.
Mhm.
Bonus action hunter's mark.
So you cast Hunter's Mark, and then you miss, and then
Second attack.
you miss.
13.
Oh wait, no, that was both my hit. Actually, the first one hit, did 13 points of silver piercing and 1 point of silver piercing, so 13. And unfortunately, it corrodes your rapier, which is now -1 to damage.
Oh no.
Do you want to stab a second time?
Attack with the other sword. Maybe you could corrode it into non-existence.
Yeah, I don't have a. I'll just roll a d20 with the second attack with the longsword.
Okay.
Miss.
Alrighty. No, that hits, actually.
Oh, it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now that sword is a -1.
oh yeah. I'm gonna attack the hell out of it.
Get a D8.
No kidding.
D8, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
All right. Still, let's see, you got no bonus with strength, do you? But you have Hunter's Mark, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
at least
So-
one more. So it's going to do at least 9. All right. That is it. It is gone.
All right.
Well done.
And then continues searching around for the arm.
Okay. You do not find the arm anywhere in this chamber. It gets deeper and deeper to the west, however. That whole western 10 feet of the chamber is basically over your head, 6 feet deep. So you'll be swimming in it and diving into it to search. So you guys come
How-
out completely covered in muck.
I was gonna say, Urkel, you're super tall though, aren't you?
He is super tall. He's 6 feet 9 inches tall. So you finish searching the room and do not find the arm of the Sahagin statue.
Alas.
What happens if you turn its head around?
Its head is screwed on, so as you start turning it, you see you can unscrew it.
Well, yeah, we'll do that.
You unscrew it all the way, and it exposes a hidden charred compartment in the statue's neck. The compartment contains melted wax from candles. It looks like they might have illuminated the statue's head like a jack-o'-lantern. Its eyes are hollow, but there's nothing of value in there.
Let's try lighting a candle inside it and screwing the head back on and see what happens.
You do that, and nothing happens.
Does
I will
the
tell you right now,
light
if
shine
something
through
comes
the
out
eyes?
and asks me
Oh,
for
yeah.
candy corn, it's getting it.
Indeed.
Anything else, guys, before we bail?
I'm sorry, Tom. You said that there was light shining out of its eyes.
Yeah, it does
Um,
work like a jack-o'-lantern.
Does the light look like it's pointing? Does it look like it's illuminating anything?
No,
Like a flashlight?
that's a cool idea, but no, it does not.
Okay, and I guess we'll continue back.
Shane, do you want to go ahead and take the head?
Where to? Don't think he's not going to have that on his character sheet when he sends it in next
I
week.
know he will. That's
Yeah.
why I'm glad Shane's here.
Where to now, Bob? Back to that intersection, and then
Yeah, at the north.
east or west.
Do we not want to check out? No, guess not.
Check out what?
Nothing.
Where this place goes?
It doesn't.
Yeah, I really, I really thought there was.
Oh,
a
I was
Oh.
west enough. It was the end of the
He
room.
could see it ended, yeah. All right, so everyone get in your position when Kai gets to there.
Where is he at?
He's way back up at the intersection. I can grab you a move if you want. Kala, don't move. Bob Ross, don't move. Urkel, don't move. I'll grab you all at once.
Alright.
Shane is already up there on his own. There we go. Okay. So take up your position as Kai is coming up to the corner there.
Can you center us, please?
Sure. There you go.
Alright.
Okay, which way, Kai? East or west?
East.
Go for it. Come to a intersection. The passage kind of joggles a little bit to the right, and everyone take up position when Kai gets there.
Man, Kai, how far ahead are you?
He's way up
There you
there.
go.
There you are.
That's right. You guys can't see that far.
There's a door to the north, right around the corner, and the passage kind of joggles and continues ahead.
Go now.
When you guys get to here, take up your position when Kai gets to there. A
Check
vampire comes from around the corner.
Oh,
Just strolling along.
Yeah, just strolling along.
at least I got this long sword.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I go ask if he wants to.
Oh wow.
All right, so he comes there and he just kind of moseys on up to here and says, "For safe passage, 10 gold coins each."
I offer him a magic longsword instead.
Make your deception check.
Oh, I'm very deceptive.
I'm sure you are.
Got that.
Yeah. 10 gold is what we take.
Who is we?
The whole vampire clan who are behind that
Oh.
door behind you. Urkel, you were pretty sure this guy's not a vampire.
I was gonna say, I sacred flame him. He's undead.
Roll initiative, everyone.
I'm a cleric of Kellenvor. I sacred flame him.
So you're
Actually,
saying
I made you something different. I made
That
guiding bolt
backfired for the guy. Die undead! If you were alive, I would have paid you.
All right, Kai, you are first.
I'm going to draw the undamaged silver rapier
Okay.
and go up to there
Okay.
and attack. Move my hunter's mark. 23 for 50.
Dropped him. One shot. He didn't even have a chance to scream.
See any of his compadres to the north?
You do not. You see to the south, just a dead end.
Oh, we'll carefully check that.
Yeah, there's a secret door there. You even find a spy hole that looks out into the very first room you came into.
Damn it, Kai! You killed my vampire.
You can have him.
Dead man.
Okay, so that's this door or that first one? Okay, this door. Listen, check for traps.
No traps and no sounds. Just a small 10 by 10 room.
Anything in it? Nope.
Empty.
Oh, better investigate this room, Kala.
As soon as the light source moves up, I will.
It's right next to you.
Okay, now it is.
Kala looks in the room. Doesn't see anything, Kala. Make a perception check. Wisdom perception. Nope, nothing in the room.
The rest of us allowed to look.
Crap on perception.
You're allowed to do anything you want. You just tell me what you're doing. I'll tell you what to
All
roll.
right. Urkel would like to look in the room also and
All
see
right.
if there's any.
Make a perception check, Urkel. Yep, nothing. They told you there's
Murder.
nothing. I don't know why you didn't
Murder
believe them.
tries to hide back here.
What's up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, if there was something in there, I would have found
Yep.
it. World's greatest detective.
All right.
Hey, Tom, are we not allowed to remember the map that we've been through?
No.
I mean, Kala, you have keen mind. Listen,
Not yet.
for traps. Okay.
It's my next feat when I level.
No traps. No sounds.
Open the door.
All right. So there are 3 big statues in this long hallway. The one to your right is carved. Let's see here. Top stone plinths facing east are 3 6-foot tall statues depicting male Waterdevian nobles clad in decorative plate armor. And the one to the north has carved in its base the word Anthalas, which is then crossed out in chalk, and written below that in chalk in Goblin is Born Toothless. And then, of course, you can see the next one is Rothendar and Stupid Skull has been written in Goblin. And laying at the base of the central statue, you see bones of a long dead hobgoblin and a white wooden staff broken in half. And then the south one is a Lindron, which is crossed out in chalk, and in Goblin written Smelly Bottom.
No, I knew him.
Carefully check the statues out and the dead goblin with the white.
Okay,
Maybe I can grab this staff in my other hand.
there you go.
Uh,
You'd be like Gandalf.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not pass!
Nothing else in any of the statues when you search them carefully. No hidden
Does that
compartments or nothing.
stick to Kirk's hand too?
No, it does not. So there's a whole bunch of plates, ceramic plates stacked up against a secret door at the end of that hall.
Carefully move them.
Okay. And then open the door.
Yep.
Okay. So that door connects to a little square room. Pretty awesome having a 120-foot devil sight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mirror.
See for ages.
Yep.
I wanted to take that feat.
Are you opening the room south of there?
The room south of there.
Behind the ceramic plate, you said
I
it's a
did.
secret door.
Should already be
Oh,
open.
it's to the
To the
door.
east. Yeah, it's
Okay.
to the east.
All right. Check this.
All right. That
So
door,
that leads to the secret door we couldn't find.
yeah, goes out into the hallway.
So there should be a lot of vampires up here, guys.
A lot of vampires. Be ready.
Two doors over this way.
Okay. I was just trying to with the other.
I don't know where the heck you guys are going. I can't see you. You wander off in the darkness and like, no,
We'll just stay here by the statues until you holler.
that's right.
Hey, somehow
So fun.
someone's card got put out into the map. Arctor.
Oh, that was
Arctoria
mine.
Doom.
I was trying to get it out of the way, and apparently that's what I did to it. I made it disappear, and I was like, problem solved, and I
Yeah.
didn't think any more about it.
All right. You probably don't want to separate as far as you're separated, Kai. I assume, right?
Oh, I thought she said just me go, and then we'll put us
Oh.
all.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what you said earlier.
Yeah, but they were all exploring other places. So guys, don't go off exploring other places. Just follow Kai around. Otherwise, if one of you's going one way and Kai's going the other way, I'll assume you guys are separated.
You should come back and we should check out these other doors.
Okay.
Because I think these might. We need to figure out if these loop back to where we were. Especially with, as vast as this place is and not, having, fire. Which I
Over
find
here
cool
to-
because it makes the place look great.
So 2 doors.
Do the south one.
Okay. No traps on the south one, and no sound on the south one either. There is.
No idea where you guys went.
We're south, right here. South and west on this hallway.
South and west. All right. Guys running off into the darkness.
Yep. All right. Take up your spot when you want to open the door. Okay. Kai, make a stealth check, and Urkel, make a stealth check, please.
Oh, that's good.
Kai got a 9. You have no stealth skill, Kai?
I maybe not.
Urkel
I'll
got
look.
a 3. Okay. Alrighty. Now you hear some sound from beyond the door. Muffled voices.
We call that reverse.
Do you want to open the door?
Keep
Yes.
walking up
All
and
right.
knock.
All right. You open the door, and that's what you see. This room has bedrolls all on the walls. There's 2 battered and rusty oil lanterns that are lighting the chamber. The bandits that line the walls are all dressed like vampires, and they are all waking up. So they are not asleep, but they are all still prone when you guys arrive. And roll initiative.
Oh, look. Undead for me to kill.
Yikes. Do you really want to get to them first this time?
That's right. It's my turn to kill some vampires.
My game's going really slow. Last time that happened, I just able to turn on hardware acceleration, but I thought I had checked that, and it's on, so that's odd. To reload everything. Okay, Urkel, you are first. One guy is standing up, the guy in the middle of the far wall. The other 4 are still lying prone.
All right. 1, 2. I bet you people want to actually be kind of quiet and not let everybody in the dungeon know we're here.
Shatter.
That's not our style.
It's not our style. All right. Wait. I'm thinking of the wrong character. What do I have? Nothing. All right. So I'm going to Sacred Flame the one to my west that's on the ground.
Okay, dex save for him. Tries to roll out of the way, gets a 15. I think he made it. No, you might be a 16 now.
As soon as I can move, there we go. Somehow move the map out of the way. Sacred Flame. Nope,
15.
2 dodges.
15 dodges. Okay. Are you sure
So
you're only
two.
15? Got wisdom of 18. You're plus 3, so I think that is 15. Okay, got it.
I'll move.
Goes done. Bob Ross.
Bob's gonna come there, yell "Sacred Flame."
17 hit for 7. Still alive. 26 finishes him. 13 is a hit for
13.
10. All right. After Bob. Kala.
All right. I'm gonna hide, and then I'm gonna move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, right there, and then I'm going to take out all of my frustration over what just happened on this motherfucker standing up.
That hit. It is not a surprise stack with your 10 stealth.
Yeah, that's because I was sitting there screaming cuss words at the fumble loss, and it just happened.
And Bandit's turn. Okay, so this first bandit stands up and grabs his scimitar and rushes. 1, 2, 3. Charging towards the cleric and yelling.
I want to suck your blood.
Yelling for someone named Uktarl as loud as he can.
And Bob yells, "I got something you can suck."
What are the
Mrs.
rooms to the north?
Mrs.
Because it
Urkel.
ain't gonna suck itself.
Your turn, Mirror.
Mirror is. It's gonna be. Move up just a smidge. Gonna hex that one south of Urkel. And then with the one of the War Mage, let him have Eldritch Blast. So a 26 for
Killed him.
17.
Killed him.
And that's one.
Done, Mirror.
3.
Bob goes, "There's
The
a lot of
next-
sacred flaming going on in here."
The other one standing up. It'll be a 14 for 10.
14 connected for 10. Okay. Mirror's done, Kai.
Um,
God, this must suck not being able to shoot your bow.
yeah.
I feel so bad.
No, you don't.
You're at your voice.
Not at all. You don't.
Your heart's broken.
I'll move my hunter's mark to the one that accidentally does say vampire,
Mm-hmm.
because no meta this way, and silver rapier attack,
Silver rapier. Miss.
and That would also be my Dread Ambusher, which
Right.
misses.
Right.
Second attack, 21 for 10.
10. Nice.
And third attack, a strong 8.
Nice.
And I'm done. And I tip my head over to the right, where my left side of my neck is wide open.
This bandit stands up and attacks Bob Ross with his scimitar. 19, Bob. That connects.
That's my AC right now.
7 slashing. The vampire is going to let Kai have it. Multi-attacking. He has... actually, he just smashes you with his fist.
And misses.
Misses. And then again. And hits this time for 8
For
bludgeoning. And then the last bandit goes. This guy here, he stands up. And he attacks Bob Ross with a scimitar. Missing. That round is over. To the north, Urkel and Kala and Mir, you hear chairs screeching and clattering to the ground from beyond the doorway just behind you there. And we're going to take a break right here. Break until, let's see, break till 5, that'd be 22, so till 23 after. Let's make it 25 after, round numbers.
Cool. Jeremy, is Urkel in plate or working on being in plate, I should add?
Yes, Urkel is currently in scale, I think. Scale and a +1 shield. Yeah, scale and a +1 shield.
I bet this vampire has a scroll of remove curse on him.
But I won't be able to get plate for a while. Can't use treasure points for plate until
Yeah,
tier 3.
Yeah.
For magic plate. So
Right. I think you can get regular plate now.
but you can't use treasure points on it. You gotta use money, and it's 1,500 gold. So that's
I
not
thought
gonna
you
happen.
could buy non-magical plate with treasure points.
Can you?
Was there? It may have been one of the things I took off. I can't remember.
Let me take a look. There's so much crap you can and cannot buy.
The nice thing is they made it simpler.
I guess in one way.
That wasn't me being sarcastic.
Got it.
Wait, that's in the content catalog, is not in the ALPG. See, oh, that's +1.
Table I, yeah, so on the table I, which means you can't get that until pretty sure you're 3D.
13-3, yeah. Which is kind of silly. Wow.
I thought on Tom, is that not the case? I thought on Tom's quick reference sheet.
I do not see anything about.
So I think they took it off because they had mundane armor on there on the first pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't see anything in here about.
just
buying.
searching, but yeah, there's no. Because then it goes into the different plates that you get from different places and how it's changed.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do a Google search. Season 8, buying plate armor.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I think they took it out because remember, Chris Lindsay was all about, well, you can't buy gold, but you can always just buy plate and then sell it back. That was his loophole, and I think they got rid of it when they added the whole 50 gold for 1 TP.
God, plate +1, 24 treasure points at tier 3.
Yeah, the hard part's the tier 3, man. Like, that's... I mean,
I mean, but that is basically all your tier 3 treasure points to get +1 plate armor.
yeah.
That is a little ridiculous. Tier 2, 20 points to get me +1 scale, +1 chainmail.
Yeah, the plus shields are actually a far better way to increase your AC.
Oh yeah, that's what I spent all my tier 1 points for +1 shield.
I eventually want to get a plus shield on this character, but I went with the wand of the War Mage for the ignore.
Yep.
I figured that was a decent, tier 1 item. Like,
Now after tonight, we get 8 tonight. It's 4 and 8, right? In tier 2.
Well, he's only
No,
been doing
4 and
3,
4.
and he's only been doing 3 hour. He said he was only to do 3 hours, right?
That might have been.
I
I
don't be back.
don't know if that's. I don't know if that's still the case. Put it that. And all the treasure points we got last time,
Yeah,
Those-
the 11.
those were tier 2.
Yep.
Yeah. So well on way to G. So 20. Yeah, you get a +2 longbow at tier 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. You only need 20 for +2 weapons.
We're looking at
Mon-
how do you in season 8? How do you get plate armor?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, tier 3. You can use all your tier 3 treasure points, 24 to get +1 plate armor.
Mhm. Yeah.
It says under items for purchase, can purchase 50 gold pieces with 1 treasure point.
Yep.
So
So you would only need 30 treasure points to get the 1,500 gold for plate armor.
right.
I mean, you can buy non-magic plate armor, right?
Well,
No.
we don't without
That-
with gold you can,
With
but
gold,
not
yeah,
with treasure.
just with gold.
yeah, 1,500 gold.
Yeah, that's level
Maybe
19.
12 or 13. You get a staff of the Magi before you get regular plate mail.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not bitter about that at all.
No.
I cannot believe legendaries were allowed at tier 3. That's not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to the game. Okay, you heard the sounds from behind you, and Urkel, you are first.
All right. Let's see. We still have guys up in the room. So the one that is adjacent to Kai, I'm going to Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead, wisdom save.
And he is a vampire.
He failed it. He takes 16 points of necrotic, unless he's a vampire and immune to necrotic. What else you got, Urkel?
Oh, still took the 16. Wow. And then I guess I'll come turtle in front of this door.
All right, very good. Bob Ross. Some
Chris,
people,
you back?
some people work in paints, oils.
And lube.
Bob Ross works in bodily fluids.
Yep. Colors them with flour.
I don't think Bob Ross is back. Bobby, you there? We'll come back to him. Kala.
Ricky Bobby.
All right, I'm going to move to here. Cunning action, hide. And attack this guy.
The guy who? Okay, my guy.
That narrowed it
Yeah, yeah.
down.
I did this. You guys
Oh,
just missed it.
sure. Yeah, we didn't see that. 17. 17, right?
17 to hit for 15 damage.
17 to hit. That's a hit. 15 damage drops him. And as he falls to the ground, you can see his form changing and becoming gray and nondescript, Kai. His hair shrinks back into his body. He just looks like an alienoid, gray-skinned humanoid.
Okay.
Call
So
is
not a
done.
fan.
Mirror, your turn.
Alright,
Shane, you back?
yeah. Move Hex to the not wounded one. Shoot the wounded one with Eldritch Blast and the
That killed it.
And the other
Holy cow.
24 for 12.
2 heads explode all over the wall. Paint a masterpiece better than Bob Ross ever could hope for.
Wow.
There we go. What else you got, Mir?
I'm gonna I don't know, shut the door. I'll shut the door.
Huh?
I'm gonna see if it's airtight, if we can keep that thing in there.
It just went into a desiccated corpse. I thought
Yeah,
it didn't turn into like a.
there's a corpse there, Mir, in case you didn't hear me.
Oh, went into the corpse. I'm sorry, I missed it. I will not close the door. Then I will just back up and be ready to do more stuff.
All right. After Mir, Kai.
Go to there, kick that door.
3, 4. Okay, there's a hallway beyond. Looks like that.
Oh, I thought we had heard noise
You
through
did.
that door.
You did.
Okay.
So you got 4 squares of movement so far. The door kicked open.
Yeah. Go to there and ready an attack. If any baddie gets.
Round is over. Next round, we add some baddies to the initiative because they open the other door. There, and there, there, and there. You see the decrepit wooden table with gambling coins and cards all over it. 3 Dragon Ante set there. Behind them, on the wall to the north, you see a large fresco that depicts a rugged mountain. It's hollowed out with caverns containing tiny sculpted dwarf figurines. And behind the mountain, you see carved rays of brilliant sunlight fanning out. Beneath that fresco, carved into the floor, you see a large recessed stone tub. These guys get for initiative. All of these guys, again, dressed as vampires. And the first one to act is the captain. The captain will... Let's see, you can multi-attack with... okay, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. He just charges right in on you, Kai.
My ready to attack goes off and probably misses.
13 does miss. He attacks twice with scimitars, then once with a dagger. Okay, so here's first scimitar attack on you. Miss, second scimitar attack, miss, and dagger attack. Miss, all 3 miss. Captain's done. Then we got a vampire to the north here. He charges forward to there. Attacks Kai. Multi-attacking. With he just smashes you with his fists. 14's a miss. 13's a miss. Urkel, your turn.
I'm the meat shield, baby.
All right. Everybody looks good. Nobody looks hurt. So the one right in front of Kai can have a Sacred Flame.
Dex save. Takes 14 radiant. Ouch.
And I'll step back and be done.
All right, after Urkel. Hey, Chris, you back? Bob Ross
Yeah,
is
he was-
back. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
4.
I am. That
Putting
was
some
20.
activator in his chest.
5, 6, 7 squares. 35 feet. No problem for Bob.
All right, the guy that is wounded,
Okay.
I'm gonna give a little taste
All
to.
right. 16. He throws up a parry and makes it miss. 12 also misses.
All right.
Oh, that does not miss.
Oh,
For 9.
for 9, and I'm going to try to stun him.
All right. So -9 damage and a con save. Ooh, he is
man.
shaken, but
I can't
not
get
stunned.
anybody.
2 key down for Bob. Actually, that's your first key, isn't it?
1. Yeah.
Because that one was the other day. All right. Bob Ross is done. Kala.
Move up to here, hide, and then
11 on your stealth check. That's going to be, depending on who you target, maybe good enough.
this guy.
That's good enough.
It's a good thing.
21 for 16.
16. Okay. Got it. After Kala, Mir.
Separate on the corner. Let's drop that captain. I'm gonna go ahead and hex the captain
Okay.
with the wand Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay. That's a miss. And a 21 is a hit for 16 points of damage. He is taking a lot of fire. Kai, your turn.
I'll move my hunter's mark to the supposed vampire to the northeast,
Okay.
and then attack the captain.
Okay.
26 for 11,
11. Dropped him.
and second attack on the 100 mark one.
Oh, nice.
Crit for
14. Okay.
and-
Done?
Yep.
Okay, then the first of the bandits charges down. He looks at the vampire. The vampire points at this karate chopping guy. He chops at Bob Ross with his scimitar, hitting Bob Ross for 3 damage, Bob. The other bandit, he...
Would have been more if I didn't have that activator in.
The other
Never
one...
looked at it that way.
Yeah, the other one drops his scimitar, draws out his light crossbow, and fires at Bob Ross. He will be sorely confounded if he sees what Bob Ross can do about that. 19 to hit you, Bob.
Yeah, and
Except-
hold on.
Actually, he probably
Bob's gonna see if he can. Well, is he?
He probably missed. You have
Do I
cover.
get any cover?
Yeah, you have cover, so that's only a 17 with cover. Now you're.
I tell you what, though, I do know where that bolt went, right?
Turns out they're all too bad to use. Where what am I looking for? An armored.
His 19 with his
Yeah, his
skin
Kensai.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah, it's night. That's what.
Agile parry, that's it. Make an armed strike as part of attack action on your turn. Hold +2 armor class. Okay, against everything. When weapon in hand and not incapacitated. Okay, so that misses you for sure. That round is over. Next round is the vampire's turn. The vampire lets Bob Ross have it. Multi-attacking with a slam. 20 to hit Bob Ross for 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And you'll do a stunned attack, so make a concentration check or constitution save. You made it. And then another slam attack. That one missed. He's done. Urkel.
Well, it worked on the last vampire. I will toll the dead on the wounded vampire.
It worked again. Damage?
Oh,
3.
Strong 3.
Nice. You're not sure it worked, actually.
Yeah,
Bob
I'm not
Ross,
sure it worked.
your turn.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to work on this vampire.
That's a hit.
21 for 8. You
And
can make
stun?
a con save.
Okay. 15 con save. Boom. Made it.
Oh, jerk store.
2 key
And
down.
another hit.
That's a hit. Another stunning strike. Con save. Oh, stunned him.
Now he's stunned.
So that's,
Okay.
That's 3
hold on.
key now, right? Used. 2 left.
Yeah, I'm marking him here.
Yep.
And then an arm strike on him. Oh, even
Miss.
stunned. Ah,
All right, Kala.
All right, I'm gonna hide,
Got advantage.
which I don't need to because I have advantage. So I'm just going to go out here and attack.
Okay.
So that's 20 for 19.
20 hit, 19 dropped him. He
Okay, then I
turns
go back
into
in.
a gray-skinned humanoid. His hair recedes into his head. His big, bulbous white eyes look up at you. Dead Bob Ross.
And then I'm gonna use my cunning action to hide.
Call it. Nice
Ooh,
call it.
nobody's finding me. I'm invisible.
Mirror, your turn. 2 vampires left, Mirror.
I still trying to get control of Roll20. If you would move me over, hex the bandit in the back, and Eldritch Blast him twice.
The one in the back, first Eldritch Blast shot with your Wand of the War Mage, so you can recover, is a 9 to hit. Second blast is a 20 to hit for 8 points of force necrotic, and the bandit is badly wounded but still alive, and the mirror ducks back behind cover, I assume.
Yeah.
And then Kai, your turn.
Move my hunter's mark to the one due north.
Due north, okay.
Pivot around to the backside
Okay.
where I specialize. Attack the wounded one to the north.
Miss.
Second attack, 15 for
10, dropped him.
and I am done.
All right, bandit's turn. He will. Doesn't like his odds here. He's going to disengage.
No, but
1,
I'm gonna
2,
lick my lips
3,
looking at him.
4, 5, 6, trying to run away, and then Urkel, your turn.
Will Sacred Flame him as he's running away?
Tries to dodge the fires. Does move where you want. Urkel. Bob Ross, your turn.
I holler at Bob Ross to take him alive if possible. Maybe we can some intel about the dungeon.
I'm not going to allow
Move
that.
to there.
That's a miss.
Miss.
That's a hit.
16 for 9. I'm not gonna waste another key on him, but I am gonna punch.
Oh,
Crit.
knock him out or kill him.
I'll knock him out.
All right.
I'll let Urkel kill him.
Yeah.
He's not a gnome.
You have him knocked out. Searching them and the 2 rooms, they didn't raise enough of a yell or a cry that you hear anyone else in the dungeon moving. So you think you have a brief respite after that combat.
Since he's unconscious, I can move my hunter's mark, correct? Because he dropped to 0.
When he dropped, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I want to check and see if any of these guys have any usable bolts on them.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, you can have enough usable bolts to fire your crossbow. There's Mark.
Do any of them have a remove curse scroll?
No. On the table right behind you there is stacks of coins, copper, silver, and gold. So you scoop them up. There's a silver ring. You scoop that up. And it's engraved with dwarven symbols. Any of you speak dwarven?
Kala probably does. He's an expert.
Urkel can probably look at
No.
it, and it's like Spanish and Portuguese. God, wow, Portuguese. Gnomish and Dwarvish, so he might be able to read some of it.
I'll need to take linguist as my next feat.
Yeah,
Thought it was Keen Mind.
you were getting dangerously close to being effective.
Yeah.
All right. You think you notice one symbol that's shared between dwarves and gnomes is a symbol for fertility.
I take the ring.
So Bob
Yeah,
Ross,
conquering, guys.
Bob Ross,
Makes
Yeah.
you cock hard.
Bob Ross turns around. It looks like he's either putting it on his hand
Tries it on.
or doing something else with
No,
it down near his
that's not a
crotch.
hand. It looks like a baby hand holding an apple.
That's the title of his next painting. Let's see. And then the sleeping quarters. Each of those bands there carry a few gold in a pouch, and that is it of value. Nothing of value beyond the treasure.
Check that other door.
That other door. Oh,
Well,
okay.
somebody needs to investigate that relief.
Oh, the mural. I thought we didn't. Okay.
So,
check.
so if you want, there's a large fresco. It depicts a rugged mountain. It's hollowed out with caverns containing tiny sculpted dwarf figures. And behind it, there's carved rays of brilliant sunlight that fan out.
I'll investigate it.
Okay. Make an investigation check, please.
Hey Tom, can you center the map for me?
Sure.
God, I am just rolling crap.
15 on your investigation. That's enough. One of the tiny dwarf figures actually comes out, and it is a key. Looks like a key. And the key tines were actually slid into the fresco. So when you pull the figurine out, it's like the head of a key.
Okay. And
It doesn't turn anything in the fresco, but it might be used somewhere else.
And he actually got a 27. He has advantage. I don't know if that finds anything else.
I don't think he has advantage on active checks necessarily. Let's find out.
Yeah, I think it's advantage on passive.
+5.
So that doesn't make sense.
I thought it was the magic, whatever the magic item.
Oh,
said.
the eye.
It's the item.
The eyes of minute seeing.
Oh, okay.
That's what gave me advantage.
Okay.
You're
Well,
right.
good. You had it good enough anyway. So
Okay. Then check that other door.
all right. That other door opens up to a hallway.
Check around the corner.
Josh, can you move call? I want to see what's written underneath you. Something about a stone tub. Large recessed stone tub.
You searched
Right.
that too. You didn't find anything special about it. It is just the bathtub.
This place is weird.
Just a dead end that way, Kai.
Carefully search it.
Okay, you do. There's no secret door.
Going this way, Kai.
Yeah, you can't skip over. You have to go through the hallways. You can't just move. Is that by your design?
Correct. Yeah, you can't go through walls.
What?
Try it and find out.
So we've out this area. We've got the room to the north of the statues, and then the other hall that we came in down the other way.
Isn't there something over here to the southeast?
That goes back to the
Let,
rooms
let's,
we were in.
let's try this room north of the bandits.
I already did. It's empty. It's just a hallway checked for secret doors and all that shit. So back this way. That goes back down to where we came from.
Okay,
Um,
so we're headed north.
yeah, we've got this stairwell, and then we have the other passage to the west, back down there. Those are and then the room to the south, of course, that Tom doesn't.
So that the passage to the west, I don't know if you guys can see it. It hits a hallway and turns south. So back down.
Can I go ahead
Towards
and get a
the
hit off
end.
that healer's kit, please?
Sure. There you go. 10 plus hit die.
Nice.
Wow.
That's off of your healer kit.
Yeah, it's off mine.
Bob Ross.
That I just bought. Yeah, my brand new one. That's why it did so well.
That's right.
It was fresh.
Well, I bought name brand this time.
Around the corner.
There's a
And
door
was
at
this-
the end of that hallway.
check this end out here, Tom, before we go to that door.
Okay.
Check it for.
You find a secret door down there, but it's not at the end. It's just to the right-hand wall by the end. So the last 10 feet of the right-hand wall has a secret door in it.
Check it for traps, listen, and no.
No traps and no sound, and there it is open. On the back side of it, there's a 1-inch diameter hole bored through it. No, this is on both sides. There's a 1-inch diameter hole bored through it a few inches above the floor. That's how you noticed it when you were searching carefully. In this big hallway, you see faded frescoes covering the walls, depicting villagers and farmers being terrorized by a giant bat. There's 12 bedrolls here, all empty, and the floor is dusty.
Is this a secret door here,
Yes,
too, Tom?
indeed. There's another 1-inch diameter hole through that secret door.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, down
This
here.
is like a voyeur's paradise.
Down here is a cobweb-draped wood coffin on a 2-foot-high gray stone block. There's a 1-inch diameter hole bored into the foot panel, and the lid is unlocked.
I'm assuming he went through the wall here somewhere.
No, he's down to the south.
Oh.
Go to the party, then head south.
Got it.
There you go.
Open.
Do you think the vampires like drilled all these holes so they could move around in mist form?
That would be.
We should get a stake ready and hammer that thing if there's something.
Did you say you open it, Kai?
Yep.
All right.
I'm good at
Inside.
plugging holes.
Inside.
You
Not
jump in
just,
there, take care of that
just
box.
not 1-inch diameter holes.
It's a little big.
It's a little bit big for Bob Ross. Inside is a
gives me room to work.
inside is a thin layer of dirt, grave dirt, which has been flattened down, suggesting that maybe a creature slept there. And there's a vial of clear liquid resting atop the dirt. The coffin is otherwise empty. So just a thin layer of grave dirt and a vial of a clear liquid.
Can we consecrate that, Urkel, or destroy the coffin and spread the grave?
I can consecrate it. It only takes me like 8 hours to do.
Okay, we won't do that. But we'll destroy the coffin, take the potion, and then toss the grave dirt all over. That should make it a little.
Sure.
Okay, put you guys where you want to be when you're destroying the coffin.
Totally help him do that.
I knew that'd get the cleric on my side.
All right, Kai, Urkel, make perception checks for me. Not so good,
22.
Urkel, but Kai, you see a person spying on you from around the corner to the north.
And make him aware.
I'm assuming you're going to go chasing after him, so
Yes.
let's go ahead and just roll initiative. All right. You see him, Kai. You go first.
He up here, Tom. Before I move, just this isn't where I'm moving
Oh,
to.
shoot. You can't even see that far, can you? Nope,
60
never mind.
foot dark
Never
vision.
mind. He got away. He got away. You
I
heard.
could've
You
heard
heard. You heard someone.
I chase after.
Nope, they got away.
Okay.
Is there a chance I would have seen it?
No.
Okay.
Nope. I have your line of sight too, and you don't have line of sight to where he was. Okay, but in your light, he was able to spy on you because of your guys' light there, no problem. And then tiptoe away, but you heard him, so you know that someone has been spying on you. You can certainly go after him and try and track him back where he came from, or you can stay here. You've just started pulling apart the coffin.
Should find it. Who's spying on us?
Want to go after him?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move all your guys for you. Let me see. Let me get you all together one chunky group here.
Josh just went and punched Sarah in the face.
All right, so
Not yet, because again, I'm on a delay.
you heard the sound from around this corner, so you came around here. You get to hear everyone make a perception check. You stop. You all listen. Oh, let me center you in case you don't know where you're at. Oh yeah, Kai and Urkel. You can tell they went to the right here. So you come around the corner. You see this door. It's just closing behind them when you get there.
Rush and kick it open.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Put you guys where you want to be when you kick it open. And then roll initiative once you're there. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Kicking it open. You see a very large hall. Standing on a dais, marble dais, is a large high-backed throne of interwoven bleached bones. Each armrest is carved to resemble a fanged snake. The individual you're following is right there in the room. Heading to the north, when you kick down the door, he rolls initiative. Gets a lower number than you wanted. And Kai goes first. Oh, Kai, you can also see a bone skull, rotted leather wing flaps, and stinger of a wyvern intermingled with shards of crystal in the center of the room. The ceiling is 70 feet high and vaulted, and there are empty torch brackets made of fluted, discolored bronze protruding from the walls.
Hey, Tom, would I know if I move here, am I out of the torchlight?
You are not.
Okay. I will go to their hunter, move my hunter's mark to that guy.
Okay.
And first attack is my dread ambusher.
It's over. Yeah, that guy goes down.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh.
One shot. All right, so you guys can come into the room before he could even yell to anyone.
Are you sure we were chasing someone? Who's gonna sit in the chair? I think I will.
Nice. I've done enough stupid shit so far.
Everyone put you guys where you want to be, and Mirror sits in the chair. All right, everyone good?
Yep.
All right, when you sit on the chair, Mirror, each of the snake arms animates and bites
Yes.
you. They are at +8 to hit. D20. The first one gets a 12.
I'll miss.
The second one gets a
I'll
14.
miss.
All right. And then they only make one bite attack, and you can leap out of the chair, or do you want to stay?
I think I'll leap out of the chair.
All right. You leap on out.
I am not the king of snake, but maybe one of you is.
Not me.
Are you sure those aren't gnome bones on that?
Door to the west, Tom. Or any? What's that white stuff up?
That
That's
is
a wyvern.
as the bone, skull, and rotted leather wing flaps and stinger of a wyvern.
Okay.
So the guy was running this way.
These empty torch brackets are interesting. Generally, people don't keep torch brackets empty.
So this seems asymmetrical, so I'm gonna check and see if there's a secret door over here.
Okay. There is not.
All right.
Shall we put torches in the empty brackets?
Sure.
Yeah.
Light them. Does that do anything, Tom?
All right. You get torches out. You light them. Put your guys where you want to be. One of you needs to be along the edge of the wall when you light a torch.
Or you want to do it? Because since I've got it, I would have to stow. I guess I can stow my rapier. It's stowed normally.
You know, it's
So,
it's
yeah.
fitting. It's fitting that Kai has an implement on one arm that he can't take off,
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
given his token.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Da. When you are doing that, everyone happy where they're standing?
Yep.
That door to the north opens and a man peeks out, or a vampire peeks out, and he says, "Who are you?"
I'm dead.
We just took over the
Should I
gang.
just roll
rolling
initiative?
Room service. We're here to take out the trash.
Shop smart. Shop S smart.
In more Evil Dead quotes. Well, more Evil Dead 2 quotes.
All right. First person to act is... Oh, a vampire. Okay. We will go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there and dodge. And then... Bandit. The one in the door. Heals at the bandit. 2. Kill the caster, who's casting something, obviously. He rushes forward to attack Urkel with his scimitar. Missing. Bob Ross, your turn.
Well,
Get
I
him,
can't
Bobby.
abide by somebody hitting my cleric. 18 for 12.
Oh, dropped him.
Wow.
There's 2 squares of
I
movement.
say, my cleric, my choice. Oh, hey, guys, there's a lot of guys in here.
Hit.
9 misses. There's an 11, probably
It
misses as well.
yeah.
Can you move one more north?
Hey, Chris. One thing you might want to do is instead of attacking twice with your longsword, you only get your agile parry if you use an unarmed attack as part of the attack action.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
all right.
longsword unarmed strike is how you get to activate it.
I gotcha.
Okay. Bob Ross is done. Bennett's turn.
Same team, Jeremy. Same team.
Yep.
Bandit comes charging forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Attacks Bob Ross with a scimitar. 21 Bob Ross for 2 slashing. All at once. And Kala, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to this corner and hide. And then move down to there and attack this guy. I don't know if this guy.
So the easiest way to tell me who, and you don't have to ping or nothing to say, the guy west of Bob Ross, or the guy southwest of Bob Ross.
Okay.
That's the fast, easy way. It's
Well,
even
that's not gonna
it's
hit.
better also because
That sounds
oftentimes
pretty.
it's also better because oftentimes I'm not watching when you ping,
Got it.
but
yeah,
I can
sorry.
always hear your voice. Yeah. Okay, so that's a miss. Kala's done. Kai, your turn.
Move my hunter's mark to the one due west or southwest of Bob Ross.
Southwest of Bob Ross.
and-
Even though sometimes you can see stuff on the map.
Oh, okay.
You can do
Well,
it.
I
You
was
can do it as soon
moving
as you
up
can see
there
it. Yeah.
Rapier dread ambush attack.
Okay.
19 for 14.
Dropped him.
And I let's see, 3, 4, 5,
Okay, I will.
6, 7, 8. I've got 40 feet on my first turn. Second attack, due east. 17 for 8.
That's actually an
Oh,
11.
nope, that's an 11. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dodging. And third attack, 14 for 8.
That connects for 8. Got it.
And
All right. After Kai is Urkel.
All right, the wounded dodgy one west of Bob Ross can have a Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead
Dodge
Wisdom
this.
save. Ooh, got it. 17
17.
necrotic. Urkel's done. Mirror's turn.
Mirror, feeling inspired. We'll do the same thing to the dodgy one, Toll the Dead.
Dodgy one, Toll the Dead Wisdom save. Takes 14 more. Necrotic. The bandit's turns. This one attacks.
That's not a bandit.
Kai with a scimitar. Then the other one goes and attacks. He leaps over this long stone table to there and attacks Kai with a scimitar. Misses. That round's over. Vampire's turn. He stops dodging and doesn't want to be in the range of those attacks anymore. He's going to attack Bob Ross. Slam attack. Bob, 25 to hit you for 7 bludgeoning. And then he'll attack again. 14 does not hit Bob Ross. He provokes from you, Bob.
Do him, Bobby.
That's a hit.
7.
And let's see, his one. Yeah, it goes to there. He's done. Then Bob Ross, your turn.
Come up to here. Miss. 20 for 6.
Dropped him.
And then on the flunky to my west. 15 for 10.
10 still up. Okay. After Bob is Kala.
All
That
right,
vampire
I'm
dies.
1, 2, 3. Hide. And then attack the one to the west of Bob Ross. Nope. Damn it.
highly
You
effective.
need to take those eyes of minute seeing off when you're shooting your bow. Your
It
turn, Kai.
really doesn't matter what my bonus is if I roll a 1.
Move my hunter's mark to the one due west of me. Attack the one to the south. 23 for 5.
Dropped him.
And then on the one west,
But he is
around to its backside.
After Kai is
And,
Urkel.
Alright. I'll move in 1, 2, 3, 4, and Toll the Dead on that guy.
Wisdom save.
11 Necro.
Dropped him.
Nice.
All right. Out of combat. So, in this chamber that you're standing in, with all the dead bodies piled up by the doorway, is a long stone table on which are some disguise kits, some backpacks, and glowing oil lanterns hanging from chains above the table. The disguise kits are all basically vampire teeth and vampire makeup and vampire
Oh,
clothes.
I take one.
Expect to
Why
see that
wouldn't
on
you?
the character sheet.
Right next to his bolts.
Do we want to investigate this wyvern mess, crystals, shard stuff?
Oh, Tom, did anything happen when we put the torches in the 2 brackets?
No, nothing happened.
Well, we either got this door, the southwest door, or the due north door. And listen, check for trash.
No sound. And no traps.
Open.
Okay. So there's a hallway with pillars along its center line that are pockmarked with tiny indentations that are empty. To your right is a ceiling, is a long hall with statues in it. The ceiling's 20 feet high, and the ceiling is obscured by thick webs.
Hmm. Do we want to continue on this way or check the other doors first? Okay.
I'd say if we go back and check
I don't
them, I
know,
think
if
especially
you're-
the one behind us in the throne room would
Yeah.
make sure that nothing.
Yeah, shut that door. Go back to the one on the southwest of the throne
Okay.
room, Tom.
You are shutting
You're
that
going
door.
That way, beware of traps.
Shutting that door. Put everyone where we want to be when he's shutting that door.
No reason to be anywhere but
Everyone good? All right. Let me check my stealth check here. Got a 7 on my stealth check, so you hear something coming that don't surprise you from behind. You turn to look and see a 7.5-foot tall, stitched together, fleshy humanoid form. And roll initiative because it's coming for you.
oh, thank you.
All right. First one to go is Kai.
Where is he, Tom? It's
Uh,
not showing me on.
He's right at the door
Behind
we just
us.
came through.
Behind you at the door you just came through.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or Tom, is that a soft corner where Kala is since it's higher?
You're there.
You see?
So you go
Yeah.
here, and then to Kala Square.
Yes.
So it's 1,
And then
2,
over,
3, 4 to there.
5, 6, 7, 8. I get a J. Move my hunter's mark to the fleshy thing
Okay.
and attack. 16 for 20.
Seems to do no
Silver?
damage to it. The rapier just kind of deflects off of its flesh.
So that's nice. I'll attack with the longsword. Since it's magical, I don't know if it helps.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's a
16.
16 total. That hits, but also does no damage.
Not that kind of magic.
And I'm done. I can't move. I actually get a third attack, but it's useless. So
All right. Then the
Questioners.
the captain will step up to attack you. Multi-attack with a scimitar. First one is a 15. Does 15 hit you?
nope.
You're 16. Okay. Second one hits for 4 slashing. And then ignore this. Then a dagger attack. That's a hit for 7 more slashing. So you got 2 concentration checks, both DC 10. Both good. Captain is done. Kala, your turn.
Step up here, hide.
You're good.
I shout, magic. You can't hurt the golem without magic.
Move to there and attack the captain.
Mm-hmm.
13 to hit for
13 missed.
19. Okay.
Kala's done. Mirror, your turn.
Mirror's to step. Let's see. Is that the table in front of me?
Yeah, just to the
So
north of you
probably
is the
be
long
like-
stone table, so 1, 2 to there, yeah. 3 to there.
And I think
You
I
can see
can
them both from there.
Yeah, I can see both of them.
Yep.
Ignore the cover. So I'm actually going to twin guiding bolt.
At first
Yes.
level? Or second level? No, first.
First level. First
level.
level.
Okay.
So that's one sorcery point to do that.
Okay.
I will roll just reading order here.
Okay, so the captain first.
Shit, son.
Jesus.
I should have hexed him. Damn.
That's a 30 points of radiant to the captain,
And
and advantage on the next attack.
I'll hex the golem. And
Is that
I
second
think you
level?
can hex in
Probably
the
can't
middle
do
of
that.
doing a spell.
I can't. The golem, 25. Not
For
a lot, but still.
9 points of radiant. It does take damage from radiant, so that's good news. And advantage on the next attack against it.
And I will go ahead and hex the golem.
Now you hex the golem. Got it.
Move.
Twin spell. How many sorcery points is that?
It's 1 per level of spell.
Oh, so only 1.
So when they're hexed, what ability do they
Oh,
they have disadvantage on?
I will.
like,
I will. I will
that?
do. No. I will hex.
Wisdom.
I will hex wisdom unless I say.
Okay. Mirror is done. Urkel.
All right.
This is an affront to your whole religion, I think.
Yeah.
Even though it's not
Four.
undead.
It's not undead, but it's still
Yeah.
stitched together.
It also looks vaguely like you, so
Oh,
that should be annoying too.
4. All right. Well, since I have advantage on the flesh golem, I will use a level 3 guiding bolt on the flesh golem.
Nice. And it's a 22 to hit. Level 3 is going to do an extra 9, so 25 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
And advantage on the next attack on it.
And advantage on the next attack. And I'm done.
Bob Ross, your turn.
Come over here, and
Let's do this and how you did it. So you went 1, 2, 3. Where do you go from there?
4, 5, 6.
You have to drop your token. I can't see it if you hold it.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's 2 to go through Kala's space,
So
right?
you're going, okay, 4, 5, 6, and then 7.
Then 7
Very
and
good.
8.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I shall make sure you attack the guy, not the golem. You can't hurt him.
No, but I can stun it, I think. Can I? Or are they immune to stun?
you'll soak up the advantage.
Yeah. Attack the. You've got advantage on
You
both.
have
of them.
advantage.
All right. Well, then on the captain, my first attack will be a punch. 14.
It's a miss. Oh,
Crit
Ooh.
for 10.
crit for 10. Okay.
And
in the future,
then
if you
I'll-
want to stun, you have to
Uh-huh.
tell me the stun before the damage. Okay. You can't wait until you
Okay.
see how if he dies
No,
or
I
not,
know, I'm
to,
not
to
gonna-
decide if you stun or not.
Right. He's not the one I was thinking about. And I'm gonna hit him one more time.
Because the trigger on stun is the hit, not the damage.
Hit him for 10.
10. Nice. Okay.
Definitely
That's
not
it.
gonna like that job.
Oh wait, that was a 17. Yeah, that's still hit. Okay. Okay, Bob Ross is done. And the golem's turn.
Nope.
Clench a little.
All right. So who's he gonna have? Who's killing him? They're both really pretty vicious. So 1 through 3, he's gonna go after Bob Ross. Nope. Kai. Multi-attack and slam 1 on Kai. 16 to hit for 14 magic bludgeoning.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that.
Okay, make a concentration check, DC 10. You're good. And the second slam. 23 for 10 more magic bludgeoning. 1 more concentration check. You
And
got,
still standing.
you got all the hit points you need.
I chuckle. I said,
Golem
why
is-
don't you get on over and get on this old dick?
Your turn, Kai.
Okay. I can't move my hunter's mark, so I will just attack the guy. Do
Okay.
15.
He will
Miss.
parry that to make it miss.
Okay. And I'm gonna reverse his parry and miss with the second one.
Okay. What else you got?
That's it.
All right. After
I'm
Kai,
gonna hold the ground.
after Kai comes the captain. Captain's going to scimitar on Kai. Scimitar on Kai. 5
Yeah.
points of damage. Dropping Kai. Dagger on Bob Ross. Missing Bob Ross. So Kai's down. Bob Ross could hurt him. He needs to get in the face of these guys over here, or he needs to get the hell out of Dodge.
Hey, Tom, did the sword fall to the ground?
No,
Okay.
it did not. 1, 2,
We're getting an attack of
3.
opportunity.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6. Go for it.
Oh,
All right.
I'm sure my one.
Captain's done. Caller, your turn.
I'm going to step over to here. I'm going to grab that lantern, and then I'm going to go up to here, and I'm going to throw the lantern at the golem, and try to hit the golem with the lantern and catch him on fire. Is that doable? What do I need to roll to do that?
About a 4 on your perception check.
Roll a d20. Roll high.
This is going to work really well.
12's high enough. You make contact with the golem. The thing splashes all over him, catches him on fire. He takes do a d3 fire damage to him.
Hold on, I got to type that one.
Or a d6, cut it in half.
Nope, I don't do that.
No, that's not
No,
how
wait, I
Kala
didn't do
rolls.
that right. Yeah, no, you're right. I remember now.
Rolling 3. You just
There
typed
you
in
go.
3. Nice. Okay. So it took 3 fire damage, but more importantly, that freaks it out. Let's see here. Takes fire damage. Disadvantage on attacks and ability checks until the end of his next turn. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Can you scooch one down there, Kala? So I don't have to double move through you. Muchas gracias, senor.
Did not.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can see Bubba down there. That's good. Yeah, I'm confident. Eldritch Blast with the. That's a 25 for 11. Oh, that son of a bitch. And a 20 for a whopping 4. I'm going to use a bonus. Yeah. Nope. No. Shit. Because you go before the golem. Oh, well, he's not going to attack you. I'm going to use a bonus action to get Kai up with the. So, what's up?
I'm dead. Nothing.
Oh, that's. If I can find the spell guiding. What? Am I just blind, or am I not seeing that one on there?
What are you looking for?
Healing word. I don't think I have it on my board. Yeah, I should have it because I got cure wounds and then I swapped it out with the sorcerer level for healing. I got it for free as the divine whatever soul.
Sorry. It's D4 plus your charisma mod. You can just do it manually.
All right.
I must have missed it.
All good. So 5. You're gonna take the heal and like it, Kirk.
There you go, Kai. And since I missed something on Chris's character sheet, you can lose inspiration. I mean, Shane's character sheet. Okay, Mirror's done. Urkel, your turn.
I get to lose inspiration? I don't have it.
You were paying attention.
All right. Let's see. So Kala throwing the lantern at the golem was considered an attack, correct?
It was.
All right, so that took the guiding bolt advantage. So we'll use a second level guiding bolt on the golem.
Okay. Oh, jeez, you guys are lights out with these guiding bolts.
Oh,
Wow.
33 and 9 is 42 points of damage.
42.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, that's good for me.
Urkel's done. Bob Ross, your
That's
turn.
good for us. He's still up too. Like, damn.
Bob is gonna, despite the fact it's gonna do nothing, he's gonna punch the. No, I'm not gonna waste that on. Is the captain gone?
He's dead.
Oh.
You heard his body
God damn
splat to the ground after you saw 2 Eldritch bolts go flying over your shoulder.
God. Sorry, Tom.
You should punch him, that way you can do the gear shift on your punch attack.
Well, here's the deal. If I punch him, then I'm gonna take the advantage away from somebody that can hurt him.
Yeah, I'm being facetious about the punching.
Oh,
part.
I gotcha. I am going to move
Grapple
around
him.
to there.
Grapple him, knock him
And-
down.
Nice, nice.
Dodge.
Dodging. Okay. Bob Ross is dodging. Golem's confused, scared from the fires, got disadvantage on his attacks. Could go berserk too, probably, because he's at low hit points. Start turn at 40 or less. Roll a d6. On a 6, he goes berserk. Here's his d6 roll. He goes berserk.
Yes. Yes.
Attacks nearest creature.
awesome.
Hit sees if none near enough to move to an attack. Attack object lasts till destroyed. Regain all hit points. Okay, Bob Ross at disadvantage. Slam first one attack is a 17, which hits you, I think, for 12 magic bludgeoning.
Oh, it does. It does. It does. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I forgot that I. did not-
Second one on you, 19 for 12 more magic bludgeoning.
Bob's down.
Just pounds Bob into the ground. Berserk and raging on fire and scared. He just wanted to be friends. Kai, your turn.
I stand up, grab my rapier, and magically that sword's still in my hand.
It is. It's awesome.
So I'm gonna try to knock him to the ground.
Okay. You can try and
I'm-
just shove. So that's
shove
an
to
athletics
knock
check.
prone.
Yeah, it's an athletics check versus his strength. He only got a 9, and you only got
Is
a
it
6.
3? Yeah, 6. Yeah.
So no, you don't knock him down.
Okay. And I can't do that with my second.
You do that as part of it. It takes one of your 2 attacks, so you can do it again.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Oh, that time you got to beat a 24.
Okay, I'm just gonna move out of the way right here.
You can roll it.
Kai's done. Caller, your turn.
Is it still advantage on the next attack?
Yeah, I think so. No one's attacked him
Okay.
yet.
All right, I'm gonna go cunning action dash. I'm gonna pick up this lantern.
Okay, throw it at him.
No, I'm gonna ready an action to throw it at him.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give somebody else an attack first.
Okay, so the lantern's underneath you. You're readied. Mirror, your turn.
Mirror moves up. Eldritch Blast with the wall.
Advantage. Ooh, it's a crit.
20. Oh. Another crit. All right, and that's got my hex on it.
That's 12
15.
force. And let's see, it does take necrotic. Yep, you drop it. Well
Okay,
played.
since that dropped, I'm gonna throw the lantern at Bob Ross.
All right.
Keep him from rising as a vampire. I think
Bob
that's the way
Ross
that
is
works.
unconscious and dying, so Urkel, your turn.
Yep, I will. Somehow, there we go. Come over here, and first level cure wounds, which will be 8
Maximized.
And, yep, 8 and 4 is 12 points.
I should write that in your macro.
All
so
right.
we don't
Where's
forget.
Kala?
No, Shane, all I was gonna say, Urkel heals max damage if you're down, and so I quit saying it since I was.
Gotcha. I wanted him to be able to do stuff to the golem.
If you need, I can throw that lantern at you so that you can go down again and
Yeah.
he can heal you max
Get
damage.
fully healed.
Kai, healer's kit.
So let me explain something to you, Josh, that I've explained to Jeremy, although Jeremy would never even suggest such a thing as you just suggested.
I was joking. I know. I would never actually do that.
If you were to metagame that, there would be a response in Wandering Monsters much worse than any benefit you would get from it.
I would
Your
only
pussy
do that to
is a
Chris,
chrysal.
and only if Jeremy was out of healing spells.
Or busy with gnomes.
Why don't
Go
you throw
down
something at
and
me right now, Lips?
do that door to the south.
Oh, let's wait till everyone's healed up. Let me know when you guys are
Oh,
ready
we're
to
done.
move forward.
Bob, I've already hit you with a healer's kit this round.
Yeah, I'm good. That's 11 more hit points than I need.
All right, the door to this. Where did you go? Let's see where you went. Okay,
Southwest.
southwest. Okay, so you can go right on in. Inside there's a lit lantern which sits atop a wooden trunk painted with pictures of clowns.
Pennywise. Check all that.
Is one of them Thaco?
Yeah, one does look like Thaco.
Yes.
I stop and sketch.
There's a folding wooden privacy screen, a frayed circular rug, and a cot against the south wall. Treasure-wise, nothing of any significant value in this room.
I'd like to take the trunk.
In the awesome, in the room on the north, which had the long stone table, the bandits there had some gold coins on them, and the quote unquote vampire had a tiger eye gem as well, which you grab.
Which is a gem of remove curse.
No. Okay.
I kind of like that sword, guys. Maybe you should play with it a while.
Door in the north wall of this room. So we're going next.
Okay, you listen, you look, you don't see anything or hear anything. You open the door, and there's a long hallway. The ceiling is 20 feet above your head, obscured by thick webs. To your right, you see a dead giant spider riddled with crossbow bolts. The hall is lined with life-size granite statues of human warriors facing inward, which stand atop pedestals, and they are all severely defaced.
What kind of shape are those bolts in?
All right.
Tom, does it look like? Do these have the same pock marks as where we were to the?
To the west, no. Those were really small, tiny indentations.
Okay.
Pockmarking them like they were maybe studded with gems, which have been removed.
Ah, okay. Let's check the two nearest statues.
Okay. You carefully search the two nearest statues. There are no secret compartments or anything in them. And they're too badly defaced to see if they were anyone in particular besides just generic human warriors.
I guess I'll go in. Oh, looks like that's the same door to the west.
Mm-hmm.
I'll carefully work my way to the west
Okay.
along the wall.
Okay. No problem.
No traps or glyphs that blow me
Nope.
up.
Nothing.
Okay, carefully along the wall here.
Okay. You get to the end, and you can see the alcove to the north has a big rusty pile of armor in it, and the hallway to the south zigs and zags around a corner.
Check to the south.
Okay. Keep on going.
Peek around the corners.
Keeps going and going and going. Finally, you see a door down there, ways down there. Okay, everyone catch up and down that hall and put you guys where you want to be when you open that door. Listening, you hear no sounds.
Tom, before we open that, I would peek around this corner.
Okay. There's the hall goes around a corner.
Tom, can you center me with Jeremy? I don't know where I'm at.
Sure.
Or I know where I'm at. I don't know where everybody else is at.
And I'll
Right.
peek around this corner before we open that.
There we go. All right. Dead ends there around that corner.
Carefully search.
There is a secret door to the left on the north part of that little stubby wall.
Listen, search, and open.
All right. No traps, no sounds. And inside is a 20 by 20 room with a, you guys might all want to come around so you can see the room, with a slender throne made of green copper and covered with cobwebs. And on the floor in front of the throne, closer to the door than the throne, is a green copper helm with a visor, and that's also draped in cobwebs.
You should put that on, Kirk. Complete
Yeah.
the.
Well, since
the
I've done
ensemble.
something stupid and Shane's done something stupid, why don't you put the helm on and sit?
I'm the world's greatest detective. I don't do stupid stuff.
Okay, I'll put the helm on and sit.
Character creation
Alright.
aside.
All right. You put the helm on, you sit in the throne. A tube, you all watch in slow motion as a tube-shaped compartment in the ceiling opens directly above Kai's head, and a metallic wand falls out onto his head and clatters to the floor. And Kai's unharmed. And there's a wand on the floor in front of you.
Wait,
Wand
he's
of remove
unarmed,
curse.
like he dropped
He's
he dropped
unharmed.
the sword?
No, unharmed.
Oh, unharmed.
Unharmed.
It's like that'd be a hilarious solution.
That would be funny.
Well, we gotta find somebody. We can
No,
do-
I walk over and pick the wand up.
Okay, nothing bad happens.
Clearly, that's a
Yeah.
powerful object.
Nothing bad happens.
Back around and list and check for traps. Open.
Okay. Everyone get you guys where you want to be when he's checking for traps.
This dungeon is insidious. Sometimes it rewards you for doing stupid stuff, and
I've had nothing but rewards in my character's
I think
life.
this is more of
by
a
doing stupid-
laboratory than a dungeon.
All right.
And what's crazy, we're doing like 6 weeks of game for every other guy playing this adventure, and we get 4 armor points or action points.
Yeah, advancement points.
Yeah.
You open the door and skulls tumble into the hall. The room beyond the door is filled to the ceiling with humanoid skulls.
shut the
Human,
door! Shut the door! Those aren't
human,
mine.
goblin, gnome. There's a. You guys look at the ground. The gnome skull rolls to Urkel's feet and stops.
Oh, I
Stares
picked
at me with empty eyes.
I pick a couple gnome skulls up.
Yeah, you're a gnome skull.
No, I'm gonna paint them.
You should totally.
I am. I'm gonna
Like Day
paint
of the
them.
Dead
And,
skulls?
yeah, this is the guy. Look, Urkel's the guy that saved me. I'm gonna paint him and
Obviously,
add to
we'll
his collection.
search the room, all the skulls.
All right. You dig out all the skulls into the hallway there. Urkel's kind of looking sheepish.
Are you
That's
kidding
how
me?
well they did.
He just went from 6 to midnight.
Now, while you're doing that, Urkel, make a perception check.
I'm a little miffed that Urkel's clearly been down in this dungeon before us and didn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
He's holding something back.
Is
At
that,
11.
is that a gnome skull in your pocket? 11.
There's
Okay.
only one way to find out. You got to put your hand in there.
Just happy to see all the skulls.
All right, Urkel. Let's see here. How far can you see? Okay, never mind. Kai, how far can you see?
60 feet.
Okay. Go make a stealth check or make a perception check, Kai.
Strong 13.
Strong 13. Okay. You see 2 little beady eyes. You know immediately that they're goblin eyes from your training.
Oh,
They're low
yeah.
to the ground, beady, looking around the corner. You can see some saliva coming out of its mouth as it's watching you guys sort through the skulls.
I said, get over here, ingrate. I see you.
It looks like
Hiding
it's
ar-
surprised, and it stands up and it kind of brushes off its clothes and walks on forward. And another one, which might be related to the first, is walking behind him. And he comes into your light, kind of, covers up his eyes from your light because it's so bright. And he talks in Goblin, and he says, "Can we have those when you're done?" Points at the skulls.
For only
What
a
are you
small
willing
price.
to trade for him?
Do you speak Goblin, Kala?
Nope, I said it in common.
I start painting one of them to look like Colin's face, and I throw it to him. Like, here, you can have this one, and I'll give you the real thing here in a couple minutes.
I tell him for a small price, info about this area and anything that they know, and they can have all the skulls.
Their eyes light up, and they ask you if you know of Xanathar.
We've ran into him. What can you tell us about it?
We can tell you where his gang hangs out.
Oh, please do.
Can we have one to take with us until we show you?
Yeah, yes.
All right. They bicker. They come up here and start, like picking through the skulls and bickering with each other. And their bickering is really loud. You think you could hear it from like 100 feet away.
Shut up. Be quiet.
Can you talk in Goblin here?
I may not be able to, but I don't think it matters. I'm still telling him to
Shut the fuck up. You're too loud.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. You're out of
No.
your element.
Guess I'll say it in, primordial, because
Sure.
it's likely to understand that.
All right. So the two little goblins, you find out their names are Pibble and Groin.
Groin?
Groin and Pibble. And you're not sure which is which. And you're not sure they're sure which is which.
Can I have a familiar,
A familiar.
companion now? Named Groin.
So they argue over the skulls. They finally pick out their favorite skulls. Groin picks his out. It looks like a male human. He looks at Kai right in the eyes as he picks it up, puts it in his satchel, and then steps away and starts leading you through the tunnels.
I give him a high five.
Okay.
All right. So you got some goblins guiding you now to the Xanathar.
Could go wrong.
All right. Do you want to do anything else here? You got all the skulls out. They were coming. So you finished searching the chamber?
Yes.
Okay. So you finished searching, and then you're heading back. And they are bickering and loud, making lots of noise. You get back to...
I do tell them, Tom,
Yeah?
if they can get this sword out of my hand, they can have it.
Oh.
Oh, no.
One of them looks at his other friend.
I'm going to cut it off.
He gets his scimitar out.
Without cutting my hand off.
Oh. He puts the scimitar away. Let's see, they lead you up to here. Still being plenty loud as they go. So you guys are back up to the hallway with the pillars. And
Hey, we asked him about that pile of armor, the rusty pile of armor.
the rusty pile of armor. Don't know. Nothing, no valuables there.
Okay.
We've looked through it. They come to here and they say, okay, now we gotta be quiet. Oh, no. Gotta be quiet. They come to here. They say, you gotta be quiet. We gotta open this door. We gotta run through real quiet.
We've already been through that door.
Oh. Okay.
Is,
well,
is that where his gang is?
Yes.
Oh.
That's now your gang area. We finished them off.
Oh. Haha, they start dancing around. They're dancing around the statues, high-fiving each other. And they go, then we go back get skulls?
Yes.
They take off to go get more skulls and bring back to their new lair.
All right, I start painting on the walls pictures of them dancing with the skulls.
Nice. All
Yeah,
right.
because you know what? Because
Yeah.
Bob, that's just how he lives his life. He's full of love.
Love for the little people.
Love and loot.
The greener, the better.
I love crotch.
It was groin. It was groin.
Whatever. Not anymore.
Not
he doesn't know
anymore.
what I'm calling him.
Not anymore.
All right. So this long hallway goes and goes and goes. There's a hallway off to the south.
Oh,
A door to the north.
Door down. Let's go listen to this door. And
I'm gonna stab the spider, make sure it's dead.
It is dead. Yes, it is. Okay, you go down to that door. Listen. Look for traps. There are none of either.
Kick her on open.
All right. Inside is just this little tiny room, but dun 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 dun. There is a ghostly figure looking away from you, and it's like shaking its hand, and when it turns, you can see there's a sword stuck in its hand, and it looks at you and Kai, and looks at its sword in its hand, and then like tries to grab your sword or your hand to rip the sword out of his hand, and he like struggles with you, but he's just struggling and like flowing through you, and nothing is affecting you at all, except it's kind of cold and clammy as he's doing it.
Can I give him the sword?
You can try, yeah. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, he disappears after you try for a little bit. Unable to get rid of the sword, both of you. Okay. He looked like a much older version of you.
Oh, good.
You're gonna have this for a while. Good ash, bad ash. On the ash with the sword.
Urkel's laughing creepily behind you.
Nothing else in the room, Tom.
Nothing else in the room.
Continue on a little bit to see. Okay, so we got a door to the north and a door to the south. And listen to the door to the north.
Nothing. Open her up.
Yep.
All right.
They killed a lot of spiders in here.
They did. A empty room, but the passageway continues past it.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Okay. After you come around the corner and turn, it starts sloping down. Not real steeply. Pretty gentle slope down. Okay. When you can see into the room, you see that the room at the bottom of the sloping corridor has a domed ceiling. The edges are 15 feet above the ground, and the middle is about 30 feet above the ground. The dome is filled with sizzling acid that defies gravity, floating 15 feet up above the ground. In the middle of the room is an 8-foot statue of a 4-armed fish monster. It's facing north. Its hands clutch an ornate 1-foot square stone box with a lid and a keyhole.
Hey, we have a key.
We have a key. Check it all for traps.
You mean besides the acid floating in the air?
Yeah, there's some acid floating in the air
I'm not walking in.
Dome filled with sizzling net. Okay.
that defies gravity. It's 15 feet off the ground.
It's not a mystery I think we need to solve.
Yeah, maybe stick the sword in the acid and see if it'll burn it off.
That's a good idea. I'll do that.
You'll have to like fly up there somehow.
Yeah. Cal, you want to check the floor plates to see if there's any traps or triggers? If not, there's a keyhole that may fit our key.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my mage hand to float the key into the keyhole.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Key slides on in. It turns easily.
Open the box. You got to cut a hole in the box, and you put your big box.
You do anything else, Kala?
Turn the key.
You did. It turned easily.
Then no, I remove the key and take it back.
Okay.
Are you going to open it?
Yes. Mage hand open.
Mage hand. Okay, it opens up easily.
Okay.
You can't see what's inside it from back there.
Jesus.
Have your mage hand take your glasses and flip them over there.
Pop an eyeball up.
Yeah, there you go.
This is what familiars are for.
If only we had someone who had one.
I couldn't go through that much pain again.
Let me see
Colin?
if I can get Groin to come down here.
Oh, you can make a clerical look. I mean, come on, all you guys are just sitting around.
Well, I was expecting our thief, but if not, I will.
Well, no, sorry. I'll go in there and what do you need me to do?
We'll see what's in the box.
Okay, I'll go look and see what's in the box. It's not. I don't have to go into the acid to do that, do I?
The acid's 15 feet over your head.
Okay, so, and it's the box is right underneath the acid.
The acid is over the whole room.
Okay.
The dome is filled with it.
See that description?
Sizzling
No, I
acid
do.
Oh man.
floating 15
I don't
feet
see
up.
the box.
The box is held in the arms of the statue.
Okay.
Second description.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I thought that the circle. That's where I got confused. I thought that the circle with the star was the acid, not the statue. I'm tracking now. My fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll go in and look at the look in the box.
So the box's interior is lined, as you'd expect, with lead, and inside is a dry, withered heart.
Stab it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'll.
Mm.
Do we want to stab it or do we want to take it?
We'll
Eat it.
investigate it.
Hold on.
Eat
You,
it.
you told me what's in. You say what's in there.
Yeah, I do. I say it out loud.
All right. Oracle comes over and sacred flames it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the room. when he does that.
All right, Urkel burns up the heart. Very good.
Check rest. Anything else in the rest of the room? The walls, Tom.
Carefully searching the room, you find a secret door over on the northwest wall, but it leads just to an empty alcove.
Nothing in there.
Nothing in there.
Okay.
So that was a good job on Urkel's part, because that heart, you'll find out you can attune to it. And if you attune to it, it replaces your heart. You die instantly, and your heart, which is now separate from your body, withers up and can be attuned to by someone else.
It's Vecna's heart.
So it's not never-ending death trap.
That is awesome. Well, it's ended now.
Yep, you ended it now.
And that's
Well
why
done.
Jeremy's much smarter than us.
Yes, indeed.
Wonder what
And
happens when I get-
he's smarter. He's smarter than
I-
he's smarter than the
That's right.
average gnome.
Smarter than the average gnome. There you go. Had no idea it could be attuned to, but Judge doesn't look. That looks undead-like. Sacred flame it. Burn it with radiant fire.
All right, over to this one.
Yep.
You open that up, and there you go. There's a hallway leading to a room.
Where the hell did you go, Kurt?
Door to the south.
Yeah, all the way back to.
All the way back to the hall with the spiders
Yep.
in it. Yeah.
Got it.
Crap! You guys went too fast. I'm me and
Too
Chris are
fast. Too fast for
Nice.
Chris. This is not very fast.
You're all in the dark now.
You guys need a light source. What are you doing walking around with no light? You had like 5,000 lanterns you've walked by.
Yeah.
Alright, I got you guys moved to the party over here. Alright, so cobwebs enshroud rows of old weapon racks in this room, many of which have collapsed under their own weight. There's a door to the right, and there's a hand axe embedded in the door.
Check the hand axe out.
Okay, nothing bad there. Just the hand axe embedded in the door.
Listen, check for traps. Open the door.
Normal stuff. Inside is a 1-inch thick, or 1 foot thick, 5-foot diameter stone sharpening wheel set into the floor. Otherwise, nothing about you here.
I'll try sharpening the longsword.
See if you can grind it to nothing.
I like how Call is giving you like 5 different ways to get rid of that sword, and you'd still ignore them all.
No, yes.
You could have bathed it in the pudding. You could have.
Yeah.
The pudding was the best one because it doesn't do anything to your flesh, I don't think. All right. But it turns out the stone sharpening wheel does not work.
Check this room for secret rooms.
Okay. Nothing else there. Oh, the other thing about that other room, if you let's see here. Let's see. If you pry the box out of the statue's grasp, the statue turns into a Sahagan Baron and attacks you. And
Sounds like a level 5 monster.
If you open it without a knock spell or just a picket, then the acid falls.
Just trapped all around.
Yep, nothing but goodness in that room.
I feel like there's nothing but goodness in this whole place.
All right, back out to the hall. The big double doors at the end.
Yep.
Very good. I'm gonna get Bob out there. Join the party. Kala, why can you guys never keep up? Okay. So put you guys where you want to be when you open those doors. No sound or traps on the doors. Get everyone spotted where you want to be at.
Urkel would like to hide behind the statue.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Wow, Mirror's height is amazing.
Oh yeah, 3. Very hidden.
Okay, everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D6. We'll ignore the 6 and re-roll it if I get one. It'll be reading order to see who this targets. 3, 1, 2, 3 is Kala. Kala, you get all the deck fun. So I'm gonna deal this. Let's see, all players.
Yay.
How do I just put a card like face up so we can all see it? That's what I want. Deal, recall, shuffle, hide. Deal 1. If I deal to myself, I wonder what happens there. Deal, and if I can drag it.
Hey Tom, are we back? Are we still doing 3-hour sessions or back to 4-hour sessions?
How is this game not? Sorry.
All right, this is what happens. So, when you open the door, Kai, a rune appears on the door and shoots a ray of magic at Kala. 1 or 2, it's a Bane effect. Nope, it's a boon effect. Kala. When the target hits with an attack, the target can turn that hit into a critical hit, after which this boon effect ends. So that's on you, Kala. So you can turn an attack into a critical hit.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's find something really big for me to curse and then you to hit.
Oh, yeah. All right, and then you open the door. Let's see what you can see in there. Mirror can see something and warn you about it. I think the rest of you can't see. You see just an enormous room.
Oh, there's something big to hit, yo.
Most of you just see an enormous room full of darkness, no light in it whatsoever.
It's got
And
like a lion head and bat wings, scorpion.
roll initiative.
I think you found your big thing to hit with crit.
All right, Mir. Oh, perfect. You're first too.
All right, let me see what's going on.
Oh, Kala comes in at the very end.
Sorry.
It's okay. He's lining up his big hit.
Ever since I cast a spell. So it's a 60-foot. All right, so I need to get a little closer. All right, I'm going to move to here. I will go ahead and hex him and start off with Elder's Blast with the 1.
He is hexed. He is
So,
hit.
25 for 14.
14. Got it.
And then 11, probably not.
11 is a miss.
14. Mirror's all.
Bob Ross, your turn. Oh, sorry, Mir. Let's see. You moved to there. There. When you get to here,
Okay.
you can see there's another one of them to the north, about 60 feet away.
Oh.
And you can actually hit the one to the north from there. That would leave you 2 squares of movement to back up after you hit it. So you want to redirect your attacks on the one to the north?
Yes, I will. I will put
Okay.
it on the north and
Let me change him to a layer you can see. You can go back to where you were so you can see where he was at.
Okay.
There you go. So you see him, which means you did, what, 14 to him?
Yep.
Okay. And he's hexed. And the other one is not hexed and has 14 hit points back.
He's like 9 squares north of me. Okay.
Josh can focus.
Bob Ross, your turn.
Yes, I'm focused.
I know he hit something, but I can't see anything. Can
That's
I?
true.
It's north.
That's why you guys should have your own light sources.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the light source goes out that far.
But if you run to it, it goes that far. If it's with you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna ready an attack for when I see something.
Okay, you are ready to. Then. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, now I can focus on this.
1, 2.
Let's do this shit. I'm ready to go kill some motherfuckers. Kill them all.
I was gonna Google Chiefs game, but
6, 7.
That should answer the question.
yeah, I didn't need to.
9. Okay, this guy comes here and then hurls spikes at Kai with advantage because Kai can't see him. 22 to hit you, Kai, for 6 piercing. Are you concentrating on anything right now?
Tom can. I guess he can see me though.
You guys are in light, yeah.
Okay.
You're bathed in light.
I'm not, but he is. Yes, that hits for.
Are you?
No, I'm not concentrating
Okay.
because I died, so my.
Okay. So then the next one's a 14, which misses, and the last one's a 23 for 5. And he will be flying. Good thing you found some bolts, Bob Ross.
Yeah, it is.
At 20 feet up. That's good. Save changes. He's done. Next to go is Urkel.
Alright. Mirror, can you tell us where they are?
There's one north. It was 9 squares north and about 4 squares out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're large creatures, so.
Six. Does not appear that I can see anything
Not from
yet.
there. Nope.
6. I will take the dodge action.
All right, Kai, your turn.
Okay. 10.
Drop your token as you're moving, so you go one square at a time. Because you'll see you don't see stuff till you drop it, so you need to drop it every square.
No, I hit the one to the north, Kai.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And I will ready an attack. Now, Tom, if I ready an attack and they come up, would my dread ambusher go off?
I doubt it.
Okay. All right. I will ready an attack.
Okay.
I'll hunters mark the one to the southeast.
Southeast. Okay. You can look up Dread Ambusher while you're waiting. And after Kai comes the Manticore. The one to the east alights. And he'll go 20 feet in the air. And he will rain down spikes. Well, actually, wait. You're invisible to them, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay, so unless you're inside someone else's light, you cannot be seen by them. And you are not. So this guy there will go and just shoot his spikes at Urkel. Goes 20 feet in the air and lets spikes rain on Urkel. So he's got advantage, but it's a straight up because Urkel's defensive. First shot's a 6 Urkel. Second shot's a crit for 13 piercing. And the last shot is an 18, which I don't think hits Urkel. Nope. So one hit Jeremy for 13 piercing. Did you get that, Jeremy? You there, Jeremy?
He's upset about the Chiefs game too.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
sure
can
that's
tell.
not it.
I can tell. Did he say he was going AFK for a second?
Not that I heard.
I didn't hear anything. I don't see anything in the chat. Well, we'll get back to him. The other Manticore's turns now. He's also going to alight. Jump up into the air to 20 feet. And move over to here. And let Urkel have it. That's a hit for 10 more, so we're up to 23. Minus 23. He's in the game still. And then...
So then roll at me.
Yeah,
So
you had...
crit for
You got...
14.
I already took the damage off. You got hit by...
Okay.
You got hit for 13 and hit for 10, so you've taken 23. And then the second Manticore's first spikes already did this damage to you. Then his second spikes is... another crit for 14.
Got it.
Wow.
Still at 1.
Nice. And a 17 missed. Manticore is done. Kala, your turn.
All right, I'm going to cunning action hide.
Which direction did those come from?
3 spikes hit you from the southwest, 3 from the northeast. I mean southeast and northeast.
Okay.
All the directions.
So
All directions.
2.
There might be 6 Manticores out there as far as you know. From how many spikes were flying in on you.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to.
You guys
Never
got to
mind,
get
I
light sources.
What? How? What? Am I going to hold it with my dick? I
Yeah,
use 2
yeah.
hands.
You can drop it easily enough. Or you can walk out there in the darkness and get
Have
hammered.
your
Well,
fantasy
I can't.
football team hold it.
Are you all done, Kala? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm hiding. I was hiding from them.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, okay.
You're out in the open. Way visible.
So, no, I'm not going to go out that far.
That you are out that far. You can back up if you have more movement. Once you take a move, you took the move.
Oh, that's right. That's what you do now. Okay.
Yeah. You can dash to get back under cover if you want.
No, oh yeah, I did. I'll dash. I'll just go back here. I can't hit anybody anyways.
Mirror, your turn.
Yikes. All right. Mirror has that one hex.
The one to the north, right?
Yep, the north.
I put the wrong mark
and
on the
she
south guy.
goes-
I changed him to hers mark. There we go.
And so I will. Yeah, I'm going to quicken. I'm going to go ahead and. Well, that's probably a mistake. Because twin's so much better. Yeah, twin's so much better. I'm going to twin guiding bolt. Let me just check the range on that. I'm really new to these.
Should be in the macro right there.
120. All right. Yeah, I'm going to twin guiding bolt again on the two of them.
First one on the one you hexed.
For some reason, for some reason. First one on the one I hexed here. So a 17
Oh,
for
yeah.
11 plus the hex. So looks like 13.
13 on that guy. Got it.
Oh,
Ooh, 7.
one's gonna miss every day.
Okay, the one on the north, advantage on the next attack. You guys can hear them. You can, attack them. You just have disadvantage because they're flapping their wings. They're not being very quiet out there.
I'm continuing to yell out where they're at.
Okay, Mirror's done. Bob Ross, your turn. So Bob
But
Ross,
they're
for
both
example,
up in the air 20 feet.
you
though.
could shoot a hand crossbow at one of them with disadvantage.
I'm gonna pull out a torch
Ooh, nice. Okay.
and light it.
Okay,
And that's my action, right?
correct. Yep. Torch.
There you go.
Just take that torch with you wherever you go. If you drag over your token and the torch, you can move them both at the same time. Otherwise, you can just move the torch after you move.
I'm gonna throw that torch in the room towards the sound. Can I?
Sure, we'll
I
say
don't know how.
we'll say you can throw at 60 feet. So towards the sound, there's one to the northeast, one to the east, and one to the southeast. Which one you want?
I'll go. Shane, you hit the one southeast,
He
right?
hit
No, I've
northeast.
been attacking one to the north.
I'm gonna throw it to the
2,
northeast.
3, 4, 5. You see it tumbling through the air. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lands right underneath that guy.
Okay, so I did an action. Part of my move. I'm going to move to. Oh God, there's
Kirk-
no good thing for me
Kirk
to
would
do.
have killed you if
I'm
you'd thrown the
sorry.
light at his guy.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to say nothing.
He was being quiet about it, but he was going to have your head.
And then well, shit. There's not much else I can do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Remember, drop every square.
Finish my move there.
Okay. After Bob Ross, the Manticore to the south goes. He cannot see Kai. You can hear him. You can attack him with disadvantage. He'll do that. Spikes at Kai at disadvantage. First one is a 6. Second one is a 9. Third one is a 12. All the spikes miss you, Kai. He's done. Urkel, your turn.
All right. The Mant. I will toll the dead on.
Okay, the one to the north.
Yes.
He makes a wisdom save. Fails it. Takes 14 necrotic.
And then I'm headed out of this room.
After Urkel moves, Kai, your turn.
For my free action, I'd like to kick some rubble on the ground to the northeast to make him think I'm going northeast.
Mm-hmm.
And it may not work, but quietly go down there and ready to attack if you.
Okay. After Kai comes the next Manticore. This guy to the east. Okay, so he can see the guys in the hall. He can't see Bob anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just out of his dark vision range. So he's got Urkel. Kala, he'll try and hit Urkel. You dodging still, Urkel?
Move that.
So you're within short range. You can see... You can't see him, can you?
I'm guessing not.
Your ally can, but not you. So he attacks with advantage. First one is a 18 is a miss. Second one is a 23, 4 points of damage to Urkel.
I go down.
Drops Urkel. Next shot is going to be on the wizard, who's got all sorts of cover over there. One spike on the wizard. 14 with cover is a miss. That Manticore's done. Then the Manticore to the north. So we're going to let Bob Ross have it. Bob can see him, though. So this is a straight-up attack. First spike attack on Bob Ross is a miss. Second spike attack is a miss. And third spike attack is a miss. And call out your turn.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I have one left. Yep. Go to here. Use a potion of healing
Okay.
on Urkel.
All right.
And that was 1, 2, 3.
Nice healing. After call
And
it
I'm going
is
to
that round.
hide.
Mirror, your turn.
Alrighty.
It's funny when I look at the vision and you can just see everything and no one else can see anything.
The control L is really cool. Jesus Christ. That's 2 points, so I can't do that. I could do that. Yeah, we'll do that. How far away are they? Look at this spell right.
Hey, Shane, do you know the trick about how you can just drag your token and hit the Q button? And it gives you the
Oh, I
range,
totally forgot about
and then you
that.
just drag it back that way. You don't have to change between the rangefinder and the arrow.
50, perfect. And weapon 60. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast one to the north. The first one's a 23 for 11.
11. Got it.
The second one's probably.
11 is not a hit.
And then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon up there next to him and try to hit him with it. So let me do that.
And you can drag a weapon out too. They're in the spells area.
Oh, there she is.
That is 14 force.
And I've moved all my
Oh.
squares, so
Except you have hex too, right?
I do.
So that drops that one.
Oh, nice.
Put your weapon. It'll be a while before you get to the next guy with your weapon.
But at least that's only one. Got rid of a set of attack.
Mirror is finish your move, and you're done. And then Bob Ross, your turn. So Bob, you hear one flying to your southeast about 70 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna go there, grab that torch, and then throw it
towards the one you hear?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you move, picking up the torch is free, and then throwing it's reaction, and you can take the rest of your movement. After you finish your movement, the Manticore
Oh, I only have one more move.
above Kai is attacking
That
Kai.
was 7 to get there.
With disadvantage on the attack. 10's a miss. 8's a miss. 8's a miss. All three miss Kai. Urkel, your turn. You are prone. Whatever you had in your hand is on the ground by you.
I don't have a weapon in hand. Just my shield, which doesn't come off.
Challenge accepted.
1, 2, 3. I think I am just going to get close enough. 60. Nope. But I don't want to get hit again, so I'm just going. I'll stay prone. I'm going to crawl to here.
Okay.
And I will take the dodge action just in case it
Okay.
lands.
All right. Kai, your turn.
Get behind me, cleric.
What?
Said get behind me.
Your turn, Kirk.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, can I climb a rope with one sword in my hand?
With disadvantage, you
Or
can.
not?
Yeah, with disadvantage, you can.
Okay. This is stupid. Oh, what the hell? Cast rope to climb up 20 feet.
Okay, so first you
Drop
have to
the-
drop your rapier.
Drop
put
the
it away.
rapier.
Drop it. Cast it.
Drop it.
And then
Climb
start
up
climbing.
20.
Okay, make a climb check.
Should be easy. Boom.
A 9 athletics check. A rope in the open air. I think is 5. Might be 10 though.
What?
Player's handbook.
Oh, so I have disadvantage on the check or the attack?
The check.
Or both?
The check.
Oh,
Climbing
okay.
with one hand would have disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's see here. I can't even think of where that might be. Thinking under ability checks.
Man.
Special movement. Under adventuring. Yeah, here we go. Getting closer. Climbing. Doesn't have it. Alright, we're going to say that's a 5. Might be a 10, but we'll say it's 5. So you're able to climb half your speed.
15 feet.
So you get 15 feet up.
So I'm adjacent then, correct?
Yes.
And I can't attack. Or can I? This climb, is that a move then? Yeah.
What's rope
So
trick?
then I will. Oh, that's an action. Okay.
All done?
Yep.
Alright, after Kai, Manicore's turn. This guy flying over here. Okay, so he's got you guys in the doorway. He's got the prone one. He's got the light on him. He's going to fly away from the light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. He's not afraid of Bob Ross. Bob Ross, you hear the guy flying over your head. But you don't see where he's at anymore.
All right.
And he lets loose on Mirror with his spikes. Mirror, who can see him, has no disadvantage. 20, Mirror, you want to shield that? Or take it?
Sorry, I just got disconnected. What was it that hit?
It was spikes, 20 to hit, so you could shield it, 9 piercing.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shield it.
Shield? Okay, then his last spike attack is a 11. So it missed all 3 times. Burn off his first level spell slot with a shield, and he's done. Then Kala, your turn.
Well, shit.
You should be ready to launch into action on your turn. Go for it.
Well, I was launched, and then you
Go.
flew away.
Go for it.
So, okay, I'm gonna launch into. I'm gonna shoot the Manicore that's still in front of me, except it's not anymore. So now I can't do that. 6. I'm gonna cunning action dash. And then I'm gonna take a blind shot at
Okay.
where I can hear the
Fire away.
10.
10's a miss. Calls down. Rounds over. Mirror, your turn.
Still trying to get back in. I'm just going to move my hex to the mana core.
Okay. And also the Mancore was foolish enough to fly near enough to your spiritual weapon. You could bonus action instead of moving the hex, which you would prefer.
Oh, beautiful. I'll move the spiritual weapon to it
Okay.
and hit it with that and do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, so spiritual weapon is... Want me to roll them for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, spiritual weapon is a 25 to hit for force, only 4 points of force damage. And then Eldritch Blasts are hit for 11 and
6.
miss. Oh, he's not hex, that's right. So hit for 6.
And what was the roll? Was an 11 that missed him?
The total was a 10 that missed him.
10. I'm going to go ahead and use. I have an ability to roll 2d4 on a miss once per
Okay,
short rest.
favored, you get a 7. That's a hit, which then does 11 force damage to him.
Perfect.
Nice.
And I'm going to stay where I am. Hopefully, take some more
Okay.
shots.
So Mir's done. Bob Ross. You hear him above you.
Okay, I hear him above me. I'm gonna. Well, if he's looking for the button, give me just a sec. I'm gonna take a couple shots at
17
for
hit.
10.
That hit for 10. Nice hit. 20
And hold on, I want to, before I give you my damage, I want to see one thing on my ability.
Are you looking for this ability?
The Kensai shot, yeah, that doesn't cost a key point. That's just
Nope, just a bonus action every turn. So you can do it every turn you're shooting.
I'll
no point doing
use
it
my
now.
bonus.
Since you already shot twice.
Oh,
You gotta do it at the start of your turn until
Well,
the
I
end of
could-
your turn. You get extra damage.
oh, I gotcha. Okay. I thought I could only do it once, and I also thought it cost a key point, but
Nope.
that's it.
Nope.
18 in
Alright.
total.
Nice job. Bob Ross is done. Manticore flying next to the invisible guy. He will provoke. So you attack with advantage with your longsword, Kai. Oh, wait. Yeah, with your longsword. Alright, so that's a 16. That does hit, yeah. It's a D8 minus 1 damage. So 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay. He's going to fly away, but not into the light. Fly away to the south over here. And then pepper Kai with spikes. 8's a miss, 13's a miss, and 11's a miss. He should go over and get that torch. Urkel, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to.
It sucks that I've got this fucking sword. I could be blowing these fuckers up.
I'm going to stand up. The one that is flying, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the one that is flying somewhere above Bob Ross.
Okay,
So
fire away with disadvantage.
But this will just be first level.
Okay. 15 hit. That's what you needed. Nice shot.
18 radiant.
Ooh. Light him up. Advantage on the next attack.
And then I'm going to go back prone.
Okay. After Urkel is Kai. What do you want to do, Kai?
Fuck. I'll slide down the road.
Okay.
And pick up my rapier.
Okay.
I'm done.
After Kai.
How much movement does it cost me to slide down the rope?
15. You were 20 feet up? No, you're 15 feet up. So 15 feet.
Okay. Go to there. I don't need to dodge. Just
Okay.
it.
All right. Manticore's to the north. Okay. He's got to
Ready.
kill that wizard. He's going to let him have it if he's not careful. Multi-attack on the wizard. 3 tail spikes on mirror. First one is a 15. Second one is a 22.
I can't shield that.
No shields left. 11 piercing.
Yeah, I'll take 11. Can you do the damage? I'm coming back into roll 20 right now.
You
I
bet.
haven't grabbed it.
Minus 11. Concentration check. I'll roll that for you. You make it. And then one more shot for the Manticore. Spike. That's a miss, and then he's going to fly away from the spiritual weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to go away from the spiritual weapon and the torchlight, but he's probably not succeeding on the torchlight part. Manticore's done. Kala, your turn. So Kala, yeah, you can see the Manticore now. He's flying between the torches, and he didn't get it far enough into the darkness.
And guiding bolt.
And he's getting bolted.
Okay, well, fuck
So you got advantage on this shot.
Yep, and I'm going to crit that.
That's a hit. Oh, auto crit too, okay. He goes down, crashes to the ground, and skids to a stop over here, dead. Then finish your move, Kala, where you want. And then Mirror, your turn. Only one left.
So I will. I can't get the spiritual weapon to it. I'm still trying to get back in. So I will. I'll just put a.
Cunning action.
I'll put hex on it,
Hex on it, okay.
and I will Eldritch Blast it twice.
Okay, here comes 2 Eldritch Blasts. Boom. Hit, and boom, hit for 10 and 8. 18 damage to it. Okay, Mirror's done. You can move too if you want, Sheen, after you get back in. Bob Ross's turn. Okay, Bob, there's one way to the south. You can hear it, but you can't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna move there. I am gonna do the bonus action
Okay.
field to get the extra damage and just try to shoot it.
Fire away twice with disadvantage on both. That's a hit and a...
19 for 11
Yep. And an 8.
and a miss.
11. Okay, got it. After Bob Ross, Manticore's turn. Manticore will... Holy cow. He is going to shoot Mirror. Move to where he's got no cover. 8. Spikes. Miss. 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 10. Moves there. He's done. Urkel, your turn.
Alright. I am going to... I'm going to just, I'm going to move, stand up, I'm going to move, and I'm going to healer's kit myself.
Alright. Urkel's done. Kai, your turn. Kai, it's right over your head.
I will speak to him in Goblin and taunt him.
Alright. Tell him to come over here.
Yeah, you can't get on over here and get on this old dick because those
Call out.
spikes ain't working.
Kala, your turn.
Cunning action, hide.
Okay.
So that's a 19.
Okay.
Come out here and shoot at him.
Fire away.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, after Kala, you can finish your move. Mirror, your turn.
Mirror's going to Eldritch Blast again. And I have no idea why I can't get roll 20 to load. Like everything else will load up, but.
Alright, Mirror, I'll do it for you. 2 Eldritch Blast. Boom. Hit. And hit. For 13, 14, 15, 20 points of damage total to the Manticore. Mirror's done. Bob Ross.
All right. Let's see. I'm just trying to decide how stupid of an action I want to do.
Do the stupidest.
You know what, Tom? You ask for it, you got it. I'm gonna step into the light so he can see me,
Alright.
although I know I still can't see him.
Uh-huh.
But I am going to bonus action, do the extra damage, try to shoot at him twice.
Okay. 11's a miss. 15 hit for 9.
For 9.
Nice. After Bob Ross, Manticore's turn. It is infuriated by Kai and lets loose some spikes down on him. 20's a hit for 9, Kai.
Got it.
13's a miss. And 10's a miss. And then Urkel.
Mirror, do you have a healer's kit?
Mirror does have a healer's kit.
Alright, I'll come and use Mirror's healer's kit on her.
Alright. Very good.
Non-plus 8 dice.
And then Kai, your turn.
I'm gonna throw my rapier at it.
Okay.
Like a spear.
Roll a d20. That's a miss. After Kai is Kala.
All right, Kala, cunning action hide. It's only going to be 15.
Tom, don't I still get proficiency or not?
You do not.
Duck out, shoot. It's a 13 hit.
No. Mirror, your turn. Are you back in yet, Mirror?
All right, mirrors. Yeah, I am now. Steps back in. 1, 2, 3. Steps in. Oh, just one left. All right. More of the Eldritch Blast.
And
Oh,
Mirror
nice.
takes the thing down. Whew. A search of the manticore's nests yields a chain shirt, a flail, a wooden flute, a pouch containing silver and copper coins, and a pouch containing gold coins, and a silver necklace with a bloodstone pendant. So you collect all that loot. And we will stop here. Good game, guys. You might want to invest in some light
sure you don't want
sources.
to